Good evening and welcome to tonight's Penny Dragons streams. Tonight we are streaming the second part of the Sunless Citadel series, and before we get to meet our characters for this evening, I'll just run through a few points of order. So we are live with Davian's Treaties of Peoples, Penny Dragons' latest Kickstarter. My notes have disappeared. Oh god. Did it save? Excuse the technical error while my computer decides to betray me.
Fire them over to you again?
I just really open it. There you go. Davian's Treaties of Peoples is live on Kickstarter. Penny Dragon's latest. Oh, my god. Davian's Treaties of Peoples has a dragon's horde of new stat blocks, backgrounds, and more, plus a wealth of Penny Dragon add-ons to be purchased and stretch goals to be unlocked too. And I can confirm that several hundred backers got in the first 48 hours will receive a free one-shot adventure. Severed Relations. If you missed out on that, don't fret. There are still amazing stretch goals to be unlocked for some lovely loot. Get over the Kickstarter page and back it now. Penny Dragon's Summer Mega Bundle has landed and is packed full of exciting new lore, characters, monsters, and magic items, so you can build or expand your campaign library with these fantastic additions. You'll receive 4 mags of holding, 6 one-shot adventures, Tales from the Lord Keeper, a monstrous escape, and Azendor's Vault of Tragic Treasure. Plus, Penny Dragon have bundled it all together and rolled a crit hit on the price, knocking the cost down by a whopper 70%. For just $37, you'll get 30 new monsters, 400 magical items, and over 800 pages of adventures. Head over to pennydragon.games to claim your bundle. And the upcoming streams, we have Curse of Strahd returning. Following an attack on the Vistani encampment, the party found themselves once again face to face with Strahd. Now having received an ultimatum to hand over Irina, they must assess how to plan to stop this tyrant. Back again as Journeys to the Radiant Citadel continues on Thursday, and the party have decided to learn more about the malevolent entity known as Shazastar. But to reach this stronghold, they must trek across the undead-infested jungle of Garthas. Meanwhile, the Warlock Andira has a fight of her own to survive. The consequential Quintrivium continues next Friday, and the party have decided to head to the Jewel of the South, Castigan, in hopes of getting some answers about their situation, or at least learn more about their pursuers. Having stopped for an evening's rest, they awoke a potential new friend, Jin, the friendly ghost. Tune in 8th of September to see the group can deliver a very important message. And if you haven't got enough of our dear friend Ryan this evening, or after the quintessential Quintrivium, please go over to Twitch where you'll find him as Deranged Rhino, where he plays everything from Baldur's Gate 3 to the most random games you could think of, and he's one for hunting ghosts.
Yep.
The Cloaks of Mindhelm return on September 24th. After a cryptic conversation with a dead man, the party are one step closer to retrieving the final piece of the obsidian tablet. But can they wrestle it from the clutches of the cult before it's too late? Only one way to find out. You'll have to tune in. Now, after that technical error, I'm sure somebody might have noticed that my face illuminated as the closed tab reopened on me.
Oh no!
Right, so back to the point at hand. We will start with our characters' introductions for this evening. I think it's only fair and right that we start off with the party's leader, the great and powerful Okra.
Great and powerful Okra, the most supreme dragon to ever walk the realms. The one chosen to lead all dragon kind. May all dragons bow before him before he even arrived. We're going with a kind of one odds that the kobold is going to be paced here in this session. We'll see how long he goes. I'm playing Okra, the kobold, cleric of Tempest. The storm guy, Talos. I think. Does it really matter? He's Okra.
Tempest Reader.
Okra shall ascend and be the new god of the Tempest.
That's right.
It matters to Crag. He's got a word with you.
Right? Bring it on, Tiamat. What's up?
Jesus, don't say that.
Well, speaking of gods, let's move on to our second party of the cleric. Ryan, would you like to introduce your character for this evening?
Hi guys, I'm Ryan, aka Deranged Rhino, as you know by now. I am this evening playing Koryakin. He is a sickly green, gaunt, really just sickly looking turtle. Shell looks like it's too big for him, almost as if he may have stole it off of someone else, but that's not possible if you're a turtle. But he has this kind of green, he has this green smoky eminence that comes from within side of his shell and actually expresses out through the holes that are in his shell as well. He's also carrying around, sorry?
I've worked with a few people like that.
Yeah. And he's also carrying around what is essentially a 10-foot Reaper.
It's very fair and very sharp.
Don't fear it.
We're a very tall party, with the exception of the kobold.
Oh no, the Koryakin's only like 5'2" in his current status of hunched over, but it's just the Reaper is about 10 foot. And that's me.
Despite this mightier than the sword. Well, let's keep the holy train running. As Andy, would you like to introduce your character?
Sure. So actually tall. Standing at... Oh, I wrote 5'11". I think it was actually 6'11". How tall are you, Darthar?
6'11".
Oh, okay. So standing at 5'11", and weighing a whopping like 90-ish pounds, we have an Avariel, who is a divine soul sorcerer of the goddess Timora, who is for luck and good fortune. So, hi, I'm Thea, and may Timora bless you like she's blessed me.
Bless everyone. Now, let's move on to our last but not least character of the evening. David, would you like to introduce your...
Hello. Yes, I just double-checked my bio, and Darthar is 6'11", but probably could still just circle around and climb into a large glass goldfish boat if he needed to. Let me get my thing I wrote here. Yeah, so I'm DM for Software and Saga and Journeys. I'll be playing tonight Darthar the Renzo, Tabaxi Rogue, who's one half of the childhood sweetheart / power couple that is Darthar and Thea. Or Theathar, it's whatever you want. I'm not going to say they're on their own, but they may be on the run. Due to stumbling onto some wrong place, wrong time stuff back in Waterdeep. So they packed their bags and hoped to earn enough money to build a small house in a very quiet corner. And he's very good at unlocking secret doors that contain undead hordes.
Well, I mean, what stage does it become a party into a horde? And I think that pretty much is a good place to start into our brief description before we see what happens behind the secret door. So, in the first session, our unlikely heroes met in the Old Boar Inn and formed an unlikely alliance due to promises of being introduced to a dragon, I believe. But they have agreed to assist in the recovery of some lost children. Unfortunately, the first room they enter after teaching kobolds and rats to fly was, as Dave said, a trapdoor. So let's go over and see what lays behind that for them.
Question. Are they children? I don't know if that was ever clarified.
No, that was probably a focusing point on the wrong details for me. They were her children, but they are most definitely not children. They are inexperienced adventurers.
I see.
So hopefully everyone has sight on the map currently. Should be.
If these children are older than us, that's going to be funny.
I'm not on the map.
Maybe older than Darthar. I think he's... Oh, did I not drag? Paul. Can anyone... it should be everyone dragged over to the fortress. Can
Let me just
else
refresh.
Or...
I shall refresh my roll 20. Usually does the trick.
Mine's been loading for like 30 seconds, so...
I got some like skeletons.
There we are.
I feel like Roll20 recently has just been not...
Oh, I can see everything. Let me just... like Patrick Steers.
Did you log in with the wrong...
Yeah, I'm going to rejoin as player. Like Patrick Steers and extra, I can see everything.
Oh dear. Don't mind
I'm
the
back.
dragons hiding in the corners.
No. Oh my god, I hate when it does this fucking stupid zoom thing on me.
It just wants to see you better.
No, well, I don't want to be seen better. Thank you very much. Okay. Where's my audio? So who's first? Thea.
All right. Well, if everyone can see him here, confirmed. We have players on the map.
Yeah, we are good
Perfection.
to go.
Well, the initiative was rolled from last time as a bit of a cliffhanger. So, Tia, you were the first.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, so did you make any sort of sound when you opened the door?
You 1 second. Yes, I did. He would have said, oh, my goodness. My stripy pajama pants I want time to wear. It is a horde of undead. Flee for your lives. Darathar will save the day.
Excellent.
As he's at 7 in the initiative order.
And just
we
for
have a
my
hype train on the
knowledge,
way.
how tall is this room?
Roughly 25 feet.
Oh, excellent. If I wasn't airborne, I am now airborne. Probably gonna head towards the center of the room, which gives me access to. Well, I can see one of them at least. So I would probably just shoot a firebolt over Darthar's head and try to nail that skeleton. This one over here.
Well, roll the hit.
They are skeletons and not zombies, are they?
Skeletons, yeah.
Okay. Actually, further question. Can I see through the doorway?
I don't like Pythagoras' theorem. So, you can see his feet at least.
Okay, great. Is that a normal roll for me, or?
In this situation, you're fighting through Darthar and the door, so I'll probably take the height advantage over it. Is the music playing for everyone, or is it not playing?
I have my music on Roll20 turned off,
music?
I think.
I generally don't have music playing either for myself, so it could be.
How is a 20 to hit, a dirty 20, and 10 for fire damage?
It is most definitely a hit, and now the skeleton is ablaze, but still standing.
Nice. That's me.
He's learning. Alright. Well then, after Thea, it is the flaming skeleton, believe it or not. So, these skeletons are holding short bows, so it will look past Darthar and take a shot at Okra.
Yeah, bring it on.
There's an 11 hit.
No.
Well then, it misses, but it shall fumble forward. No, don't move the light. I want to move the skeleton. And out into the room. Yep. Now, it will have passed Darthar if you would like to use any sort of reaction.
My absolute hole, I will use that because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need to fucking save that for my uncanny dodge, which which I don't get until 6th level actually. Isn't that right? So let me just pull my card sheet again. So I've had to do several refreshes of Roll20 there. So my apologies. Let me just see if I have anything here. Steve's kind of sneak attack, cat's claws, dark vision. No uncanny dodge yet, so I may as well take an old swipe at him there with the old rapier. Feel this thing in my rapier, you bitch. Here it comes, straight at you. How you say, piercing damage.
When you first described it, you started to sound like Nero.
13 to hit.
13 is exactly a hit.
For 9 piercing, he doesn't get the sneak attack on this one.
For 9 piercing, that has no other effects. As the skeleton attempts to walk past you, it falls into a pile of bones.
Next up, come at me, bitches.
Dies a second time. Okra, it is your turn.
All right. There is, it's a roar in his head. But it sounds to the rest of you like a squeaky toy that's being constantly compressed.
I'm imagining a kitten. I have to be honest with you.
It runs in. Word of Radiance. Go ahead and roll me. I believe it's a Constitution Is it a Constitution saving throw? I believe it's a Constitution saving throw. Let's cast that spell. Bam.
And that is an area effect, so that's both of them, is it?
Both of them, yeah.
All right.
I'll exclude the cat. Fantastic. They both take 2 points of radiance. Oh, so powerful.
If they had eyes, they would be squinting with the burst of radiant energy.
That's right.
And
that's the great and powerful Akra.
The great and powerful Akra explodes in radiant energy and brings us on to this skeleton who, not exactly blinded, will drop his short bow and draw a short sword and swing. Does a 10 hit?
No.
Then he swings and misses. He cannot get through the doors. There's 2 NPCs in the way. PCs in the way. Darutha.
Well, my friend. He will. Look, I suppose he can move to just there to peek around. He'll have to move in, won't he? So boopity boop boop boop. Excuse me, my little friend, but I have business to do here. And he will take another swing with his rapier. Boop. At this guy here. That's a 20 for 10 piercing.
20 definitely hits. Oh, and they're absolutely amazing damaging hit. But
I just want to say twin flames because we both rolled the same for both, you know.
And I apologize. I would just need 1 second.
Yeah, take your time.
Yeah. See, isn't that true love right there? Both of us rolled 20 to hit and rolled 10 for damage. Fantastic.
And he'll look at Okra and go, I've never seen that blue dragon before.
You people have seen me and lived to tell the tale.
Yes, for now.
Right, so after that devastating strike, the skeleton still stands.
He still stands, motherfuck.
Barely, but still stands. There's a single tendon holding him up.
Oh, right, yeah. I think that's in the shape of number 1. Okay, let's see. I suppose he's gonna nope out of there now because that's what he does. He's gonna use his bonus action to disengage and go 5, 10. Good luck, best of luck, my friend. I'll stand there.
The skeletons both regret their life choices of not taking Sentinel when they get the chance.
Darutha to exit.
Right, and on his exit, leaving Okra alone, Kuryakin is.
So, Koryakin just lift his hand, his like gaunt skeletal with skin wrapped around it, clawed hand, and just as he mutters a few words, a ghostly visage of his hand comes out, goes to reach for one, separates and actually hits both of them as I do chill touch.
Yeah.
Hopefully hit him. A 10 for the first one, and the second one would be a 24 to hit.
Oh, well, the ghostly hand misses the first one, but most definitely hits the second one. No. What way would you say this is fair for the fact that it splits, that the one you have line of sight on directly gets the first one and then it bypasses the second one?
Yeah, it would be hit the one closest with the first one and hit the furthest one with the second one.
Just because fair is fair. Well, the icy hand slaps Daruthar's victim in the face, and it dies a second time.
Now, we also that is obviously necrotic as well, just in case that makes any difference.
That amount of damage, resistance means nothing.
Fair enough. And then he's just going to carry on standing there, just watching this blue dragon and what he gets up to.
Dragon. That'll
Dragon.
do that ton thing.
Ancient worm.
Or like wormling.
Well, let's see what happens now as the remaining skeleton drops his bow and pulls a short sword to swing at the great and powerful ancient dragon. 7 isn't going to do it. But he will step over the gigantic dragon and
The
enter
nerve.
the doorway.
The nerve.
The absolute nerve. The disrespect. Thea, it's back to you.
Well, one of them just lined themselves up for me, nice and perfect. I will reposition here just to make sure, no shot's gonna hit anyone I care about or anyone I'm traveling with. And looks like it's a clean shot, right? So I'd have advantage on that.
Yeah, I'll give you advantage on this one, seeing as you stepped into the doorway.
Advantage did not help. That one's going wide. Yeah, Thea's just a little too concerned.
Narrowly.
Narrowly?
Narrowly misses Daruthar.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was probably a little too nervous about things. Did not go well.
Right. And that's what I like to do.
Oh, actually. I'll save that. No, that's it for me.
Okie dokie. Well, that skeleton is forever dead. The great and powerful blue dragon Okra. It is your turn.
Alright, Akra will, as he is laying down his war hammer into the hip bone, the coccyx. What is that bit like down below the? It's the coccyx, right?
Yep.
Going after the coccyx, casting booming blade. Not that he's going to need the booming blade, but we're going to do it anyway, just in case it moves again. 7 points of bludgeoning to the coccyx.
The gigantic amount of booming coccyx damage disintegrates the skeleton into a pile of dust, as it is not fond of bludgeoning, and it falls as the room now lays empty.
There's some victorious squeaking
From the mighty powerful.
right.
Right. So, congratulations, you've defeated the hidden room skeletons that Daruthar found for you all.
Woo!
He'll pop
What would you
in,
like to do? Okay.
look around. Can you investigate?
You absolutely can. Yeah, would you like to roll an investigation check?
Yeah. Because if there's nothing in here, he's going to be fucking pissed.
I'm just edging my way around the room.
Hey, 13. I don't have a blast. Cool.
It's quite a small room. There doesn't really seem to be anything other than the rotted remains staining the floor of what was once the flesh of the three skeletons. But there might be something shiny in the quiver of the skeletons.
Oh, you'll have a look at that.
If it's shiny, he has to look. It's kind of how it works.
Yeah, I think it's one of
So
his,
you'd like
I think it's
to-
one of his flaws. When I
you're
see something
searching
valuable,
skeletons?
I can't think about anything but how to steal it. So yes, he's searching everything in there.
Now, if you're searching all three skeletons, roll me.
Oh, sorry. I mean, obviously, like he can't search them at the same time. So if anyone else wants to search anything, please feel free. I'm not going to be that guy.
No, Akra's busy striking poses, looking important.
The fake cameraman in the back corner. Well, whoever would like to search a skeleton, they can roll me 3d10.
3d10. Sure, I'll give it to you.
Per skeleton.
Or 3.
Per skeleton.
Per skeleton.
Boop. That's an 18. All right. Giggity.
All right. Well, you find on the first skeleton 12 silver pieces and 6 gold pieces, and one plus 1 arrow.
A +1 arrow. Holy
Plus one.
shit.
Oh,
Arrow. Go into the old compendium there. Arrow +1. Sorry, what was the amount again? It was 6 silver and...
12 silver and 6 gold pieces
Okay.
on the skeleton you searched.
6 gold pieces, okay. Okay.
Is Dorothar going to keep continuing on with the skeleton? Or
No, he will. Like he'll look. His main thing is to acquire enough cash here for him and Thea to retire and settle down. He is also very aware of the effort that all the team put in, and they are currently more valuable to him than money. I say currently. But he'll definitely try and slide a hand that away.
Well, sorry, was that just one of the skeletons?
That was just one.
Okay.
So
as far as I know, you're the only one searching them, so you might as well just do all 3 now, or 4.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. So what is it?
6 more D10.
6. Okay. / or 6D10.
So, while Dorothar is earning himself another 11, 16, 27 silver pieces and 9 gold pieces, and a further 2 + 1 arrows.
Nice.
What's everyone else up to?
Can you type that into the chat? Because I will forget it. My memory's dog shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you.
The 2 and the 7 are gold. Like the last one for the 3s. The 3 10s is the gold.
Yeah, so just type it in. Thanks. I've had a shit day, so my brain is not on form today.
Sorry, hon.
+1 arrow again, so I'll just add another to that.
It's 2 + 1 arrows.
Thank you.
They have 3 total now. Right, so what's everyone else doing?
So I think Thea is just, at the risk of sounding dumb, looking at the ceiling, everything kind of above most of the party's kind of eye line, just to make sure there's nothing up here.
There is what looks like was once an entry stairwell and an external balcony, but it's collapsed in rubble. But on the main floor, there are the goblin bodies. There is a door to the northwest with Koryakin and a extremely fancy stone door to the southwest. And yes, I did do the Nevery strategy to figure out northeast and southwest.
I'm going to open this door.
Oh, shit. Just as you do that, Darth will walk in. Hey, I've got some money for everybody. Oh, shit.
I'll just turn around and look at you like,
You want some money, my friend?
He just holds out his hand.
What about you, my fearsome draconic monster?
Donations to the Horde are expected.
Indeed. Okay, so what are we? 27 silver between 4 of us. So that's 5 silver. So he'll pass you 5 silver. He'll pass you 2 gold. So 5 silver. Everyone gets 5 silver and 2 gold, and Darthar's going to pocket the rest. So I think that is 7 silver and 1 gold. He's going to squirrel away for himself.
And 3 + 1 hours of mine.
Yeah, they're all going. +1 hours are definitely in there. And 2 gold. Okay, cool.
I'm going to, then after he gives me that, start walking through the door.
I'm going to fly to the kind of other side of the room.
There is an empty hallway ahead of you.
Pops up in the hallway.
I'm quite slow compared to the rest of these, so I'm just trudging along.
Well,
Why go
what
through that?
is Koryakin's passive perception?
16.
With a 16, in the distance you can...
Oh, God.
Can I pinpoint where?
to the east, directly.
Maybe we should wait until they're finished.
Wait, the east? That's where we just came from.
Never... Oh, to the west. Apologies. I didn't do the thing.
No worries. So, yeah, we're looking at this way. Okay.
That door, yeah. Now,
Do I
I'll
hear-
stop you there. Oh, sorry, yeah.
I was just going to say, do I hear anything from over these doors?
Nope. Wait, actually, are you specifically listening at the doors?
Well, if I'm coming up to a door, I will be listening to make sure nothing's going to come out behind me.
Then roll a perception check.
Okie dokie. Perception 8.
You
I'm
hear
old.
nothing.
I'm old, my ears are broke, my knees are bent.
It's just a hole in my head. What was
Koryakin, is it safe in there?
everyone
What do you hear?
else doing well?
I'm going to just turn around and be like,
And Darthar, look at you. I don't think he heard me.
Anyone who has a passive perception above a 15 hears the crying from the west. In this hallway, there are 3 doors. This one has an obvious lock that Koryakin is in front of. The other 2 do not appear to.
Hey, you. You're good with locks, aren't you?
I am the master of locks.
That door's yours then. And I'll go across and then open that door.
You should be able to open the opposing door.
I did. It's black in there.
That will be the magical darkness.
That would be the magical darkness. Did I miss one of the things?
Right now, I still have a torch jammed into one of the holes on my shell.
The verbal components of the darkness spell are roll 20.
Yeah.
Indeed.
That's eternal darkness, not just darkness.
You know what it is? You gotta take your roll 20 off of dark mode. Light will come back.
I don't know why it's an empty room.
I was just about to say, I can't wait for it to be revealed that this is a storage room with a broom in it.
It's a ruined chamber full of empty buckets and rock debris.
That's weird.
Okay.
Have you got Fog of War on there by any chance?
No, I've even placed light and all in it. I don't know.
I can't go in.
Token in. Yeah,
so dynamic lighting restricts barriers. Dynamic lighting restricts movement, so I think it's still dark.
Yeah, it's just storage, it doesn't matter anyway.
So it's this one here that is locked.
The self one, yeah.
That one is the locked one, correct.
Okay, he'll turn around to Koryak and go, wait till I see this, my friend. They don't call me the Master of Locks for nothing. Even though my name is not Nick, somebody used to call me Lock Nick. Here we go.
Hey, it's working now, Stephen.
there it is.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I can see past it as well.
Yeah,
Anyway, that doesn't matter.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Here comes...
It's all good.
It's all good. Here comes the thing. So he'll whip out these series of picks and things, and he'll just deftly place them in, and he'll listen to the lock as well. You know, what have you to tell me, my sweet little darling? I see. Okay.
I really hope it's a 1 now.
So I fuck you. It probably will be. Sorry, it's not sleight of hand. It's shit.
You wasted
It's fucking thieves' tools. Let me go again on.
Hold on. Do you have proficiency in sleight of hand?
Yeah.
So Thieves' Tools is the same thing. It's the same bonus.
Okay. It's
Unless
not
it took
because
expertise.
it's not because I have expertise. So actually, if we were to take that roll, it should be 27. Would you like me to reroll?
Take the 20. Take the 20.
Purely just to see, but I will let you keep that roll, but just to see if the dice gods would have punished you.
They would have.
They would
Oh,
have.
they would have.
With a 20.
27.
Door. 27, apologies.
Using the
They don't
wrong
unlock.
equation to find the right answer.
Click. So do you hear that? Do you hear that click, my friend Koryakin? That is the equivalent of the first secret your lover tells you. Is that wonderful and satisfying? Do you not think? You'll open the door. Killed. You move in. Looks like a chamber pot.
Absolutely. In this chamber, it's 10 foot square. It's hewn directly from the stone. It contains an upright keg fashioned out of rusted iron. Rusted pipes lead from the keg through the floor.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm not going to say I don't know what this is. But I don't know what this is.
It's a keg.
I see. Why would it be locked in a room like this?
Is it full? I could use a drink.
Oh, go. You'll be my guest, my friend.
I don't know if I would trust that.
It's probably aged. Probably something very fine. Wait, where's my keg?
Aged well.
I feel free. It's good in there if you wish. I will, you know what? You're such a connoisseur, as it were. I would be interested to hear your thoughts if you drink first. I'll surely drink after you. If
There's
it's good.
Or like a means to get into the keg?
Does Okra still have the other keg?
I'm using it to get height, just in case the spout's too high.
Well, how would Okra like to gain entry to the keg? Would he like to attempt to lift the top off, remove a pipe, or?
Well, I mean, is there a tap?
There is no tap. It is keg shaped, and there are 2 pipes that come from it. It's like they reuse the keg for something.
Is there a removable lid, or is it fully
Great and
fully
powerful.
sealed?
No, there's a lid that's nailed down, but I'm sure the great and powerful Okra could remove it if he saw fit.
Great and powerful Okra believes in Zool and will indeed remove the lid.
Give us a strength check.
Yeah, I'll give you the
Let's
strength.
see
I'll
if you
show
can.
you. I'll show you how strong I am. Look at this. Oh, so strong.
Oh, that was
And
so strong.
strong he is, as a great and powerful Okra rips the lid from the keg. There is a loud hissing as steam bursts from inside the keg, and I will need everybody to roll some initiative.
What?
Amazing.
We're fighting steam.
Bursting from the keg-shaped object come a steam method, and an ice. I have moved the map.
Oh God. Has
I'm going first.
someone just closed the door on us?
Make sure to be on the correct layer, and then you can move the map back if you're stuck.
Oh,
If you need me to
Is
go
it
in and
back?
fix it, I can rejoin as G.
Hold on, the door
I
locked.
think I got it. The door should be unlocked, but I think I moved it. Is it open?
it's
Yeah.
open.
Oh, I opened
Fucking
it, I
dog
think.
shit again, lads. What was that? Fucking
God
8.
damn son of a bitch. I'm gonna stop trying to do that. Let's drag you over here. And right.
Oh, there's
So
two.
a steam method and an ice method jump up from the keg. Apologies as I am making an absolute test.
That's alright. Roll 20 is not your friend. Never.
Definitely not.
You're having a
It's-
steamy affair in there, guys.
What's that?
I said you're having a steamy affair in there.
Hey.
How
And
dare you? I thought we had something special.
I mean, but who can deny the all-powerful Okra?
One.
right now, let's not make an absolute gig of it. Not surprising, once again, Thea, you're up first. Where is Dareth? I've put the steam method on top of that.
Oh my goodness. It was a hot and steamy for a second in here.
I'm not sure how effective Firebolt would be, but I acknowledge that right now that's the tool that I have. So here we go.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Making up
Well,
all
with
those
that
eights
tool
last time.
of choice, which method did you aim at?
I can only see one of them. So it'd be the one right over Okra's
okay.
head.
This one here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Whoa.
For 14 fire damage.
Just check it. Ooh. Although a mighty firebolt that almost looks to be a fireball bursts through
Wow.
over the Ocra's head and engulfs the mephit in flame. It appears to do nothing.
Amazing. That's kind of what I thought. Cool beans. That is me.
Ocra, it is you.
I'm Akra is a bit flabbergasted. This is not beer.
Try to drink it.
Can you drink it
my
if I want?
goodness. Yeah.
Lick it.
I fucking like it.
Suck it in.
Kind of a good idea, but I think that it's probably the same size I am. That's a lot to deal with right now. So I'm going to boop, boop, boop. Word of Radiance. I'll speak the word of truth. It is, of course, my own name, Akra. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Can't save me
Or-
throw.
Or
Okay.
both of them against 2 whole damage.
Oh, and they both feel that word of radiance spoken from you as they recoil in slight pain.
Excellent. Take that radiant damage.
The recording
Is
is
there-
minor discomfort.
Yeah, minor discomfort. Is there
That's
anything?
Akra.
Oh,
That's
Akra. Yeah, all right. Well, that leads us on to the slightly flaming steamed method. And what will the steam method do? Let's have a look. Ooh.
I don't see 2 on the turn order, just in case. If you do, that's fine, but I'm just saying I don't, so.
Oh, I don't either. I mean, they could just move together.
I saw
They did roll.
8 and 18. You could just add them.
Yeah, just that was the ice didn't appear, so let's click the token, do it again.
And you can just change that to
It's
8. You can
Yeah.
just click the 19 number and then
Yeah.
resort and then scoop it.
Alright then. Technical errors for me. Right, so the steam method. Ooh, seeing as Okra and the Thea are directly in front of it, the steam method will open its maw and spray forth steam.
Oh, God.
In a
Oh, no.
15-foot cone. So
My fur!
just about misses Daruth, I
Oh,
believe.
Is that
Let's see.
like? Hold on.
If it's
Is
a
it
cone, you
like-
get all of them.
Is it like this or is it like that? Because I'm up in the air, right?
You're up in the air in the
That's your 15-foot
room.
cone.
The hallway is a standard 10-foot hallway.
Okay, cool.
Right, so 2d4.
can you see the cone?
Oh, yes. Excellent.
Dexterity save.
Yes, dexterity save. Yeah, that cone is perfect. Thank you.
No worries.
So 2d4, 2d4,
Is-
2d4.
With the steam method, is Darathar's fur just like,
Yeah, that's
Oh,
why
yeah,
it was
yeah.
like, not my fur.
He is freshly permed. So that is like 6 points of steam damage to anyone who fails the save. It's a DC 10. So that'll be a save for oh yeah, both of you passed, so that was only 3 points of damage.
That's still a
are
lot
both
when your
stuck in
hit
there.
dice is a 6.
Darutha.
How dare you? How dare you use your fiendish abilities to attack my loves and my friends? I will murder you. And he's going to take a swipe at his rapier. It's non-magical, so let's see how this goes. Against the steam method.
Against the steam, okay.
Not 20, motherfucker. Oh, he doesn't have advantage.
Oh.
But he will get sneak
But you have
attack.
sneak attack.
Yeah, so that'll be 3 points of damage.
Yeah, that definitely hits, and it will be a 10 points of damage. No, you can sneak attack, that'll be a 10.
Yeah.
No, it's 2 plus 1. The 8 would be for the extra. For that would be the if I got the crit, but I didn't have advantage.
No,
Yeah,
the
2 for the
8 is your rapier.
piercing.
The
Oh, it
plus 4
is.
the
Sorry.
crit,
Yeah.
the 2
God,
is
I always make
the
that
1 is the
mistake. I
crit.
always make that
So
mistake.
you did 10.
Thank you. 10 points of damage. Okay, that's better.
The method hisses in steamy vengeance as that really hurt it.
My favorite Tina Turner song. Stay me vengeance.
Is there anything else?
He's gonna come in action, get the fuck out of there. Best of luck, my friend. I will help you from afar, and he'll stay there.
From afar, says Darutha. Kuryakin, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to move over one so I can see them both. Same again, chill touch on both of them. First one is a 21, second one is a natural 20 for a 26. So the first one takes 4 damage, and the second one takes 16, and then I'm going to step back to where I was.
Right, well, we do the crit hit and fumble table here, Ryan, so please roll a D100 as both methods scream in agony.
25.
That's that one. 25, all right.
I totally have to roll that on mine.
Spell attack crit. Did you? Oh, I apologize. We could retroactively do this if you want. Oh, I completely forgot about that until that one. 25. Your spell cripples your opponent. Your target's movement speed is cut in half. They both still stand, so you may retroactively do it if you wish. It was my fault. Its speed is cut in half for the next 2 turns as a result of your crit, Ryan.
Awesome. And that, just so you know, that was from right to left that I was hitting. So the right one is the one that took the normal hit. The left one was the one that took the natural 20.
Oh, okay. That makes a difference.
This one that hit the natural 20.
So, right, okay. That one looks a bit more healthier as the other one explodes into a cloud of steam. I will need a dexterity save from Okra as the steam method explodes.
10 to 1 odds, everyone. It was 10 to 1 odds.
7.
No! Hold on. Oh, no, that's only for me. To help others. Hold on. Oh, no.
Only I get this.
Wrong thing. No, I have 2 things to give advantage. One of them can affect everyone, but I have to declare it before the roll. The second one I can do after, but it's just...
Right.
I was trying to help, I swear.
Thea attempts to help and says, oops, as the steam method explodes. And Okra takes 4 points of fire damage.
It's not that Okra is unconscious or anything. It's that he is temporarily leaving this up to the rest of you to show him how good you are at doing cool things, like impressing, fighting for your dragon master.
The strategic nap, that's what it is. A strategic nap.
Strategic
nap.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, if that had happened as it all happened when I took the shot and he went down, I would grab his body and drag it through the door 5 foot so that he's like at least out here. Because that was all within my turn, right?
Is Chill Touch a cantrip?
Yes.
No. Is it an action or a bonus action? I mean, sorry.
Oh yeah, right. It's an action. All right, yeah. So actually, I can't. You're right.
Yeah, it's nice thinking of him, but yeah, that'd be.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
A double action. So without haste, I don't think that's plausible.
No. Cool.
But Thea, back to you.
Well, I have exactly 1 move that does damage. That isn't going to cost my last spell slot, and that didn't work. So, heartbroken at the thought of our Dragon Master leaving us a bit too soon, Thea will land next to Darthar here. Can I reach our Dragon Master through the door?
Yeah, I'd say it's not unreasonable to say that you can reach a strategic nap inside the doorway.
Right. So I would like to cast Cure Wounds.
Cast away. Wilson.
So that is 9 points of healing damage.
Now I can only heal up to the max I was at first level, correct?
No. You can't heal by the full 9 points.
Okay, so I can't. Well, I think that is slightly less than my max at first, but
No, you could heal up to the full potential of second level. It's just you wouldn't gain that when we leveled up. So you
Take
can
all the healing, damn it.
and if you healed again,
Oh,
The
I'm
ropes.
taking it. I'm taking it. Yeah, his eyes pop open. There's some rage. There's some dragon rage there.
This is more for flavor than anything else, since Thea is not strong enough to drag anyone. But for when I was casting Cure Wound, she probably would have reached down and tried to grab like an arm or something and pull back. To which she is not strong enough to do this. But she would cast Cure Wounds, let go, and she's like, "Get out of there!" and take a step back. Because Thea cannot lift.
convenient time, and
Don't you worry.
it
my
is
love.
now.
Many other strengths beside those of the physical.
Crud. Looks
Okra.
a little stunned, a little disoriented. Picks
That's
himself
two of you
back
now
up.
that have been disoriented and have just seen this visage.
It's kind of blurry-eyed. Glances over at that stupid
Ice method.
greasy method. There's a squeak of rage as he hits him with a booming blade. Ah!
You take the 19 or the 19?
And 19. Yeah, the 19 definitely hits. Oh, and the booming blade hits with such accuracy and furiosity that the sends cracks bursting through the ice method, as it really didn't like that. Still stands and hisses, but it did not enjoy that.
No, squeak back at it. Bloodshot eyes. That's it for Akra.
Well, unfortunately, it is back to the now angry ice method as it stares at Ukra the Great and Powerful. And what will it do? It will just try to claw your face off. For the 10, won't do it.
An ice method, not a nice method.
Not at all.
So that is stuck where it is. The steam method is floating up into the upper atmosphere. Darutha.
He'll step back in and go, "You leave my friend alone. I do not want to have to drag him out again." And he will take a swing. I'm sorry about that. With a rapier. Pachu. That's a 17 to hit for 7 piercing damage.
17. Let me just double check. Yeah, it doesn't like piercing. So the ice method shatters into a million pieces like the T-1000. But I get a dex save off both Ukra and
Shit.
I can't save you.
I have a feeling that dex save wouldn't have applied had I not made that shit joke. 18, alright.
You both make the save inspired by the one line and take 3 points of ice damage.
I feel like this is not a reward for making a saving throw, but okay.
And as the battle ends and I realize I never changed the music, congratulations.
It's alright.
It was a very peaceful fight, I guess. You know.
As the method
Peaceful for the dead.
are dead.
Darth will turn to Oka and go, "How are you, my friend? Are you feeling, how you say, rejuvenated?"
Akra, like, spits out a mouthful of blood. Still reeling, like, still trying to, like, balance on top of the keg that he was standing on. And,
Not on that keg anymore. No way.
whale eyeing over at Darothar as his sights turn to the big keg. Is there beer in there? Was this all for nothing?
I don't
Would you
know.
like
I mean,
to... Well,
maybe we should try and open it again.
investigate the big
I mean,
keg?
the first time worked so well. Darth will go, "Fuck it, I'll have a look."
Are you boys being stupid in here?
The 12.
What a 12. When you look into the repurposed keg, you see no beer, no ale, no rum. But there are 5 shiny red or tiny sapphires in the bottom of it.
Darthar will take out 2 and try and palm 3.
As it's his nature.
23. We'll go, hey, my friend, you did so well. I found 2 sapphires. Distribute them amongst the party as you see fit.
You all benefit from the glory of the Horde. He'll stumble out into the hallway. It's probably the biggest beating he's ever received in his life.
I think Thea is almost like cross-armed, like, what'd you find?
Donations to the Horde. And I'll hold up a sapphire.
I need a wallet that says donations to the Horde on it.
Yeah, it's clear he's got 2. He's got like 1 in each hand. He's holding 1 up.
Can I try and sneak a peek through this door? I'm just going to open it just ajar to try and see through it.
Would you like to? So you're trying to do it stealthily, yeah?
Yeah, because there's crying in this room, and crying usually means
There
there's
is.
someone on the other end of it.
Yeah, whimpering. Yeah, roll a stealth check.
Okay. This is great for me. I'm just checking it's not disadvantaged. No, it's not. Perfect. Stealth. That's still a 10.
And open the door carefully.
I don't know why it's counted as heavy armor, because I'm not actually wearing any armor.
Oh yeah, because you're a turtle. Do turtles have disadvantage on stealth? I can't imagine.
Yeah, you successfully open the door stealthily as far as you're aware. Yeah, I think you should be able to have access to open that door.
Darthar's ear twitches at like the really loud creaking.
So, what you see is a large room. Well, from the little sneak peek you get, what you see is a large room with what looks possibly have been a cage burst open and a kobold crouched down crying. Red kobold, just for reasons.
Important.
No, we have to collect the Rory G bit with kobolds.
I'm just going to open the door and walk in.
The kobold hears you, looks at you, and then goes back to his whimpering.
What is wrong with you?
Algric's gone.
Dead?
No, taken by stupid gobos.
What is Calcrix?
My dragon.
Maybe we should kill him immediately. I don't. If he has a pet dragon, I do not think.
Is it
we should
a
let
dragon or like our pet dragon?
He said it was a dragon. I think we should murder him now. Any man
kind of dragon?
who can control a dragon should be killed.
What kind of dragon?
Oh, thanks to the raid, Dawson Cat.
No, thank you.
Hey,
Welcome,
Raiders.
Raiders. You've joined us on our
Raid.
adventures journey through the Sunless Citadel. They've just found a very upset kobold. The crying kobold will look and say, "What do you mean, what kind? It's a dragon."
Is it like you or a big one?
He's much bigger. Calcrick's ginormous.
Why didn't it eat you?
Calcrick's is my friend. Was.
I'm gonna walk right up to him and just be like, hold this. And I'm gonna give him my scythe and ask him to hold it out in a flat palm.
Okay, he will look at the 10-foot side and wonder how his
Just
4.5
give him your
foot frame
weapons.
can manage to balance such a thing. But he holds out the scythe and perplexed himself as the scythe stays balanced in his hand.
I just take it back.
What was that?
It just means that you live this day.
He doesn't know how to respond to that.
And then I'm going to turn around and be like, Okra, there's a real dragon down here.
What?
Disrespect.
That's a deep burn.
Here. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself while I'm still like trying to recover from this fight while they're not looking. Just pump in some healing. Thank it. Oh my god. Yeah, that's deep burn. Plus
The steam burn.
I forgot you could also cast Cure Wounds.
I'm a cleric. I don't
Yeah.
don't do
Yeah,
it
but when
very
you're at
often.
0, you can't really cast anything.
Yeah, the strategic nap kind of limits your spellcasting ability.
Darthar's like
15.
currently licking the wound in his arm, like with like any like animal or cat is actually just opening the wound further. But he thinks it's helping.
Roll for hairball.
That'll be a Constitution save. Or...
Yeah.
Amazing.
Is there signs of an actual dragon having been in here?
Would you like to do an investigation check, or how would you like to determine that?
I'm quite good when it comes to kind of history of creatures. So I'm basically trying to see if this would even be a relative place a dragon would be found.
Well,
Actual dragon shine above.
were told back in Oakhurst that this
Sorry.
originally was a temple where they worshipped dragons, and not only that there housed an ancient dragon here, at least one.
Okay, so yeah, I'll have a look
So you
around.
would be aware that there were dragons here at one stage.
Okay, I'll have a look around then. So I'll do an investigation now.
Roll.
So 16.
With a 16, you don't need to look around long as you stare into the remnants of the cage beside you, and there are very large scales on the ground, and they are white.
Inside the cage, is it?
Inside, majority inside the cage, but there are some around the bars leading out of the room.
Okay, I'm just gonna pick them all up.
Roll a d20.
It's just like, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. 4.
As crying kobold stares on in intrigue as you take the remnants of his dragging. Darathar, how are you moving throughout the room there? I see you moving north.
Hey, looks like, what's this? Like a cesspit or somewhere where people sleep or?
What is that? What is that?
Both.
Yeah, I've met a few people that might apply to.
A cage that is the pit in the center of the room shows evidence of a recent fire. It is a giant fire pit.
Look, he'll have a little scooch through that and see if there's anything interesting that may have fallen in or whatever else. So he'll maybe do an investigation check if that's okay.
Sure. Now, are you silently searching, or are you like flicking it about with your rapier?
No, he's not trying to be quiet or anything. He'll just he'll just use the 16 and get the cat's claws out. They don't burn as the claws don't singe as bad as the hair does, or the fur does. So he'll just use the cat's claws and the rapier.
Okay.
Little scooch through.
While you are investigating, what you see is there doesn't seem to be much in the fire pit itself other than small humanoid bones, wood scraps, the odd bit of burnt leather. But on the benches beside the fire pit, there is a book, and there are a few handmade figurines, which appear to be jade, of tiny dragons. 4 in total.
All right.
Dragons.
Does the little fella here react to me having a look at them or playing with them, or maybe, hello, my name is the figurine and I'm the figurine. Oh, you have a good day.
If he did, he doesn't seem to acknowledge or care at all about what you're doing, as he
Okay. He will take
whimpers to himself.
three of the jade figurines, So it's just four jade figurines, is it?
4 jade figurines on the bench, and as you approach it, you do kick one that was under the bench. So 5 in total.
Oh, he'll take 3 of those jade figurines. And he will look around and see if anyone's looking at him. And the fourth jade figurine that's closest to the edge, he'll just take his paw and go and knock it off the table. And look very, very, very happy with himself. As it just hits the ground.
Would anyone care to roll a perception check to see if they
Sure.
see the mischief?
He just goes, the paw twitches a little bit and then it just clicks it. And it hits, and it's knocked off the edge.
Yeah, I think Okra might see it as he approaches the crying kobold. Thea is probably too busy looking around the room to see if the roof is tall enough to take flight. It is a 16-foot roof in this room. 16. It's slightly larger due to the presence of the cage.
16 or 60?
16, 16.
Oh, 16. I'd love to see the people that spec'd out this dungeon. No, it must be 16, exactly 16 feet high.
Well, it did fall nearly...
That's actually very fair, yeah.
400 feet from...
You're going to get a little bit, yeah. A bit of structural damage. So he's happy out with that. He'll be just...
Tallest is
Are there any
kobold.
torches anywhere that I can just
Okra,
pick
you've
up?
approached the crying kobold.
Go
There are
on,
walled
go on,
sconces around the room if you'd like to pick up a torch.
I would like to.
Okie dokie.
Can you torch me? Like,
You emulate instantly.
yeah, instant death. You know what I mean. I can't word right now.
Token emits bright light out to 20 feet. You should be torched.
Yes, I'm torched.
Yeah, so,
Thank you very much.
Okra,
Yeah, how tall is this kobold? This
4.5
puny-
feet.
So he's taller. I'm gonna
He's
scramble
hunkered
on
down.
top. Yeah,
I'll give you a bit of a
still-
description. Sorry, I didn't really give you a good description. The kobold in this room is about 4.5 foot tall, is red scaled. Now, he is hunched over in a depressive manner, and he is only wearing a loincloth. He appears to have a sling in his it's not really a belt and a loincloth, is it? It's his waist strap.
Well, he's still taller than me, and that is unacceptable. So I'm going to clamber on top of the table, so that I can be definitively taller than him. Very important. The dragon here is expecting me. You said the dragon is gone.
Yes, the dragon was taken by gobos.
Impossible.
Not impossible, I hear. They smack Meepo and take Calcrix.
I
So your dragon was weak.
No, Calcrix strong. Much stronger than you.
I am all powerful. I have come to speak to your dragon, and your dragon is clearly not powerful if it can be taken by goblins.
Calcrix eat bigger things than you. You know, powerful.
I'll show you powerful. Where are these goblins?
That way. And he'll point to the northern door, the northeast door.
Is Okra speaking in Draconic right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Darathar doesn't know. He just hears a conversation.
Yeah, you can, but it like it's as if it's common to him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
How they even get such a large dragon through that door?
Thea will probably just kind of glide next to the two of them, She's not going to say anything yet, but it's very obvious that she's doing that. So you want to talk in common kind of thing?
Oh well, I will translate for you. This sniveling, worthless creature.
There's no need to be rude.
Unworthy.
Unworthy.
No need to be really mean. He just misses his friend, you know?
Friend? No.
Yeah.
No, there is no friendship between kobold and dragon. There is only dragon and that. Yes, not yet quite realized how amazing I am, how supremely draconic I am. The dragon.
Yes. Okay. All that aside, what's going on?
It's up that way. The dragon, his dragon, which is probably like a really large lizard or something, has been taken by goblins. Goblins through that door. The dragon through the door by goblins.
You were knocked out by a pile of steam. I don't understand why.
I don't recall that. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Because you passed out.
I wouldn't call it passing out. You did a very good job taking initiative.
To save you, because you were unconscious.
All right. Let's everybody calm down. Let's not let this interaction drag on too much. And I think maybe we should get things going, you know?
You're right.
They dragon in that way, where there are goblins who apparently can take a dragon. Go in there.
Did you ask about the children? The adventurers? The ones we came to find?
Oh, yeah.
So like the humans, humans there. Have you seen them? Like humans are looking for them. Did you feed them to the dragon? Dragon.
Meepo stares at Okra. He goes, I don't like you.
Don't have to.
He will turn to Thea and go, which human you want?
So you have seen them. I don't remember it off the top of my head, but I think we did that one. So I'll go into a description of the paladin and then the two adventurers.
Oh, them ones. Yeah, I've seen them.
Excellent. Where? Alive?
They was. But they go down to him.
To your dragon?
No. Calcriss don't have time for them. They go down to him downstairs.
Who's downstairs?
With the fruit. Him with the fruit.
Oh, the goblins with the fruit.
No, not gobos. Human.
So the humans are downstairs.
One human. Well, maybe more now, but one before.
Okay, how do we get downstairs?
Oh, that's gobo territory. You don't go downstairs.
Kobold. Well, you're a kobold. Could you take us downstairs?
Nope. That's gobbo territory.
Just no.
How about you take us down there and maybe we free your dragon?
You help Meepo get Calcrix from Gobos. Meepo show you a way downstairs.
Okay.
Thea shoots a look at Karyarkin, like, do you think we can save a dragon?
You'll kind of get a look as if to say, you really believe that? Like, I picked up dragon scales, but it doesn't mean I believe it's a dragon.
Well, all right then.
Can we get a shift Z of this kobold, Stu, if you don't mind? I want to see him. He's a funny looking fella. Can we have like a zoom in of the kobold?
Oh yeah, how do you do that?
I think it's shift Z. Right.
So click Shift Z.
There we go. Yeah, look at him. That's Meepo.
Meepo, the brave and powerful.
Kind of looks like Ron Perlman.
Yeah.
Lead the way.
You want to go straight to Gobbo's? And you see Meepo kind of has this moment of what's the word? Deep thought as he considers which route to go.
Where you want dragon? Where you want the humans?
Which route will Meepo take us on? Okay. And Meepo will start walking north. And he will point to this door and go this way.
Okay, I'll follow him.
Oh, he stops 10 foot back from the door and points at it. He's not going first.
Oh, you're not. Sorry, is there anything in this? Well, this is a cage here, is it?
It is, yeah. Well, what remains of it, yeah.
He'll have a rummage around that before we go.
Yeah, roll an investigation check if you want.
Here comes the investigation check. Coming at you, my friend.
Is anyone else in need of a nap or a rest?
That would be a 21, and yes, I am indeed. Of a rest or a nap or a little power nap or something like you say.
With a 21, what you find in there are a few more dragon scales. You can roll a d20 for the amount you would like to recover. If you'd like to recover any, you find
How
a
big
few
is the dragon scales? Are they like the size of a shield or?
No, not quite shield. I would say somewhere in the tennis ball region.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll do that. 11 of those. So it's a white. What are white dragon scales?
White dragon scales. Yeah.
You can make like a cool shoulder pad.
Yeah, you could actually. Yeah, or you can make you like a kind of a cool skirt or something. Armor skirt.
You could replace some of those feathers.
Look like the Valkyrie.
Yeah, why don't try again? Sorry, you were going to say some femur things.
Some femur bones and some rough homemade iron weapons. Nothing outstanding. Yeah.
What femur bones? Like, what type of being did these femur bones come from?
Small humanoid. Would you like to roll a nature check?
Yeah, plus 2 on nature and plus 0 on medicine. So yes, I would like to roll a nature check.
Well, you're not trying to fix it.
That's gonna be shit anyway. So it's a 6.
It's definitely not Goliath, but it is some sort of humanoid.
Heavily gnawed upon. It's hard to tell. You'll pop.
I think it's as you catch up. As you go to approach that door, Meepo says, Wait for
what?
Meepo can't agree to this. Meepo won't Calcrix, but you need talk Uzdral.
What?
What is Uzdral?
You need talk Uzdral. Meepo can't bring you to Gobbo's without Uzdral say okay.
Who's Uzdral?
Who is that?
Uzdral is boss. Uzdral is leader of the great dragon priest.
Let me speak to your manager.
I cast Karen at level 5 of cast.
No, I mean, if anything, she needs my permission.
Meepo will look at Tia and goes, Follow Meepo. And you look through Tia's wings at Okra and say, Keep him quiet. And he'll start walking towards the western door as I double up tokens and have to move Darth out of the way. Apologies.
It's okay.
And he will open this door. And as he takes a step through, anyone who speaks Draconic will hear him shout, Pickle corn
Pickle corn.
as he walks forward. Tickle corn.
Tickle corn.
Pickle
okay,
corn.
That's slightly worse. Okay.
Thea, who hasn't heard the translation, is like, that's a cool kind of name. It's very guttural.
Yeah, it means
As he
super
walks
mighty
forward.
beast.
Alright, there means something else in Dockwater.
Oh, I'm stretching it.
Waterdeep.
And you just, Meepo will stop and look behind, make sure everyone's following him as you are walking past a lot of doors.
I'm going to stealth.
As he, every 15 or 20 feet, reiterates tickle corn.
20. Can I have a peek in through this door when he's not looking?
Sure. You see an empty room. There are some cloths and barrels strewn about, but nothing else.
Alright.
As Meepo gets to here, he will stop and wait for the rest of you to catch up, unaware of any stealthy activities going on behind him, as once again he shouts, tickle corn.
Makra mutters under his breath.
This is like a verbal tick or something. I don't know what it means. What it...
We probably won't get very far insulting them, so you might want to
Don't insult.
take a deep breath before speaking.
You may speak for me.
No pressure.
What an honor.
Meepo, okay, this is good. This is good. You do for him. You do for him. He'll stop everyone. Oh, Darth, go back there
Sorry.
a minute.
Yep.
So
Sorry. my
yeah,
bad.
he goes, everyone be nice, okay? And he'll spread his arms as he walks out into a larger chamber, and he says, oh, great and powerful Uzdral, I bring things to get back Calcrix. And beckons you all to follow him out. And what you walk into is a large throne room, at the head of which stands a short throne constructed of fallen bits of masonry stacked against an old pre-existing altar. On top of the altar, there are various small items, pieces of junk. The portion of the altar that serves as the throne features a carving of a rearing back dragon on its hind legs, wings spread, and a metallic key is held firmly in the dragon's open jaws. And sitting on that makeshift throne is a kobold wearing a very fine robe, and I have moved it instead of Shift Z because I am ick. As Uzdral, the quote-unquote dragon priest, sits before you, staring judgingly at all of your characters. Did that Shift Z work for everyone?
Yep.
Do you have Twitch open on your laptop right now, Stephen?
Yep.
Just there's a little bit of dropout on your Zoom connection. I'm wondering you might be able to close that, and hopefully it might resolve, because you had that problem before, didn't you?
There she is now gone.
Hopefully that might clear it up.
But I think on the revelation of seeing Uzdral on the throne, this could be a good place to take our break. If that's okay with everyone?
Sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Perfection. So we'll take a short 5 or 10 minute break, and we'll be seeing you soon for the meeting with Uzdral.
See you in a minute, guys.
See you soon, guys.
Yeah.
And welcome back to part 2 of session 2 of the Sunless Citadel. You are rejoining us as our cast of Words That Evade Me adventurers have found themselves amongst the kobold leader Yuzral, who has been described as a dragon priest as he sits upon a makeshift throne. So, Meepo has made an introduction, and before you sits a very judgy kobold. You also notice the room has at least 6 other buffed-looking kobolds. There are at least 6 doors that you can see along this giant throne room that has pillars skewed down the center. A very shiny key in a dragon statue's mouth, Darathar.
Where?
The throne.
You said nothing about a dragon statue.
The throne has a dragon standing on its hind legs with its wings spread, and in its mouth stands a very shiny golden key. Thought I mentioned that. If I didn't, I apologize.
What kind of dragon is it depicting?
It's stone, so it is hard to tell.
It is the great stone dragon.
And oftentimes, like, certain types of dragons have certain kind of, like, horns or, like, decorative, like, frilly bits around their heads. Does it have, like, any, like, commonalities to any of the particular types of dragons? Maybe hard to tell if it's chromatic or metallic, but maybe kind of in a specific space.
It is hard to tell as it is a very old statue. So, Yustral, staring at you, would anyone like to speak, or are you just staring at him openly?
Staring open.
No, so Thea will land. I don't know much about kobolds, but given everything that Okra's done, they seem to be intimidated when you're taller than them. So, I can't help the fact that I'm tall, but I can help the fact that I'm airborne, so I will land. And, Thea's not confident, but yes, thank you, for seeing us, I guess, on such short notice. We've been sent here as part of a rescue mission. We're looking for a paladin and 2 adventurers that have been lost, and we'd like to find them and leave so that we're not bothering you anymore. But one of them may be downstairs, and while we wouldn't want to encroach on your territory without, of course, letting you know, so here we are.
As you're trying to have this discussion with Yuzral, Darathar has stepped close, and the kobolds on either flank of Yuzral step forward and point spears toward.
He kind of backs off.
Oh, there's no need for all of that.
So sorry. I'm just, a little bit, I have the bad eyesight, and so it's, how you say is, what do you call it, myopia, I think it is what you call it, and, I just, I had to get closer to see the magnificence of your face, and just to try and just bask in the authority with which you project for a massive scale. I was satisfied. I have experienced the radiance of your power, and I shall step back a little bit.
Before you step back, as you compliment and engorge the ego of Yuzral, they'll hold out a clawed hand with a giant ring on it for you to kiss.
It's Disney's animated Robin Hood all over again.
He will lick it. Because that's what cats do. And as he does so, he will attempt to slide a hand off the finger.
Oh shit! Here we go. Get ready for a fight.
Okay, I'll slide a hand.
And I just landed. I was trying.
Probably 23.
Wasn't me.
but-
It wasn't me.
It wasn't
So-
you. It was.
So, but with not an attempt to steal it, just as he licks it, and your man's whatever way his hand reacts or whatever, and he does make it uncomfortable. He looks him square in the eye as he licks it, and holds the eye contact for just a little bit too long, and
Any eye contact is too long.
yeah, pretty much, and depends on who you are, but yeah. So, and it's like, if there's any kind of perceptible movement, I will allow the ring to fall to the floor with a little bit of help from my amazing 23 sleight of hand, and he'll go and pick it up and go, "Oh, my friend, you lost the ring. Well, we shouldn't maybe employ some folks who care more about your power and care more about protecting you, and so you do not lose your valuable belongings." And he'll walk up to this kobold here and hit him twice across the face. "Shame on you!" And this guy here as well, hit him across the face. "Shame on you! I shall protect your master better." And they'll present the ring to him.
Usual stares as the pair of those line spear tips up at you. And as opposed to taking you from it, he uses a motion with his hand as it is plucked invisibly from your hand and placed back on his finger, as though by an invisible magical mage hand.
Okay.
And he will motion you to step back.
Okay.
So he will look at, if you would step back, the kobolds are preparing to spear you. There you go. And
An experience.
they now stand in front of you as opposed to behind. And he would say, he'll look at you and go, "Say you come to get back Calcrix, but you say you look for humans. Which is?"
Thea takes a second. Like, she's clearly still. Her face is red. Like, the secondhand embarrassment is so strong. It takes her a second. Both are true. He said that you might be so kind as to let our humans go if we were to retrieve Calcrax for you.
I no have these humans. I see more than usual lately, but they're not here. But Calcrix, I want back. Is my dragon. It's my power.
Do you know where they might be?
They say they go talk to him with the fruit and the tree. He's strange, woman.
Okay. Well, I mean, Thea just kind of glances back to try and make eye contact with like anyone in the party, and she's like, we could probably also get Calcrax if he's on the way. I mean, we'll be adventuring here. Do you have a prize or like a fee or?
We could not kill you, let you live, or if you want, we have gold, we have duels, we have secrets.
What secrets?
And Yusra will look over at Koryak and say, we know what happened here. We know what is behind the dragon door. And you vaguely flash back to when you entered in that initial chamber that had the 5 dead goblins there was a giant stone ornate door with sigils of dragons. And instead of investigating it, Kuryakin went to the northwest door.
Oh, we've already been in there. There wasn't anything.
Can I roll? All right, so let's roll to see if he believes or yeah. Yuzra will kind of sit back and turn and go, how you get in without key? Lock is impenetrable.
Well, it was open.
No.
Obviously, someone didn't lock up.
No, I lock. I definitely lock. It's not safe for him to get out.
Him? Who did we not see in there then?
What you see, I tell you. Because you're lying. It's door lock.
Oh, is that the door that I opened with a 23?
No. Beside that, there was another door. You found a hidden door.
Oh yeah, because we left the obvious one alone.
You give us a guide. Him.
And I point towards Meebo.
And $5,000.
I let you pick from treasures. And you'll flick the arm behind the table, and you'll see on the old altar, you'll see a feather, and there are multiple scrolls and a shiny golden flask.
I would like the ring on your finger as my treasure.
You retrieve Calcrix from the Gubbos. I think about this. Or, I'll give you key to get in door you lie about.
What was the story with how you say that thing okra, what do you call it, keg, or was it something to do with distilling, or what anyway? We went into the room and then we opened a little keg and how you say 2 creatures of steam and ice came out and attacked us. Why was that in there? A trap left by you, or?
Oh, no, that's Bellex. That's not mine.
Bellex.
Yeah, him downstairs who worship 3.
He worships 3.
He's part of a boy band. Bellex 1.
3 what?
3 wood.
Oh, like a tree that grows. I'm sorry.
Oh, fruit.
Oh, I see. Why would he leave that there? My friend and I got quite hurt by it.
I don't go down to him. He's different. He's more friend with Gobbo. He has new enforcer. He take charge of Gobbos. They push us from our territory. We pushed back far this time, but we regain our territory. Tell you what. You get back Calcrix and kill Dern, and I'll give you all treasures.
Done. And I just start walking off.
How about you give us something now?
Who you want?
Half now, half later, or some sort of how you say, incentive.
Roll a persuasion check.
I'm going to be shit at this. Persuasion +2. What could go wrong? 13.
Who you want?
Tia, what do you want?
I don't. Is there anything that would be helpful? The weapons or swords or anything that anyone's left behind that may have traces of magic or something like that?
Oh, all treasure. Very, very magic. Pick one.
All right. So what were the treasures again?
There is a feather, 3 tightly wound scrolls, and a small golden flask.
And the key.
And the key. But, and the key, but that's probably the least likely option. What,
Are the scrolls, can they open? Or are they, like, sealed?
They could open if you were allowed to get to them. But if you say you want to scroll, there will be a dice roll to determine which of the 3 used roll randomly gets.
Well, I think a scroll would be helpful.
I
imagine
give
you
one.
get us out of any situation.
I give 1, but you die, I take all your things.
Well, if we die, we won't need them.
You sure laughed at that. Likes the answer. Roll 86. This is just me determining which one you get.
1.
Number 1. Use draw takes a scroll and gives you a scroll. Should I make you identify it, or would I just info? Yeah, you're given a scroll. I think that's fair. You're given a scroll.
Okay.
Now, I give rest when I give more when you get Calcrix back, and then the rest when you prove they're dead.
All right. It sounds reasonable to me. Any other thoughts? Team?
No, I'm good. I think it's time to go. Well, should maybe make sure our friend Okra leaves here and doesn't stick behind for any particular kind of encounter or confrontation, you know? So maybe we should.
Oh, he's holding his breath. He's like vibrating. He's like,
Buddy. Okay, buddy, time to
Last
go.
point. Is there a safe area where we could perhaps rest before saving Calcrix?
You want rest with Kobold? It's a good choice. We better than Gobbo. Yes, I can allow this. And Yustra will point over towards this door, shift a ding, and say, "You may use this room to rest."
Wonderful. Thank you. We'll be taking our leave right away.
Yes, you go.
You go, mind that ring now, you know, it seems maybe a little bit large for your finger.
No, it's fine for my finger. Sticky one.
It doesn't fall off twice.
It won't.
Did he cop that with a 23 stealth? Oh, sorry, 23 sleight of hand.
Oh, well, you picked it up off the floor and attempted to hand it back.
No, I would like handed it straight back to him. It was more to kind of illustrate that, oh, look, it fell off, and here's how honestly.
Yeah, well, he didn't cop how it fell off, but where's Curry? Yeah, going.
I went wandering down the corridor. I was just opening doors as I go along.
Which doors did you open?
I haven't opened any yet. I was waiting until everything was done in the chamber. I haven't actually opened anything yet.
Okay, well, as the others went to the allowable restroom, Koryakin wandering alone, Meepo will join you in the restroom. I forgot I had control of that token. I forgot Meepo's with you. So, Koryakin, you have approached a door.
With the Reaper, it's just dunk, dunk, dunk.
You're knocking at the door.
Yeah.
Before the door stands a kobold. Does Koryakin speak Draconic?
No.
And then it speaks at you, and you don't understand what it says, but it doesn't look very happy.
I just walk away. I go knock on the other door.
You hear more draconic words, and then the door slams. This door, you knock at this door?
Yeah.
There is no answer at the door, but you hear noises behind it.
Can I just open it?
Ooh, can you open that one? Yeah, you.
Koryakin dies
you can
while the rest of
certainly
us are trying to
attempt
take a nap.
open it.
So I open it and I'm like,
What you see when you open the door is four restrained goblins. And when the door opens and they see you, they all start screaming. And very quickly, one of the kobolds from the throne room comes down and points a spear at you and says, "Move now, my prisoner."
Yeah, I want some information.
From them?
Yeah, they know their home. I want to know.
The kobold will whistle, and a kobold will come out of the door you previously knocked on.
mm-hmm.
And the buff-looking kobold who accosted you will be told to do something and then run away, and after a moment come back and nod, and you are permitted to, under supervision, speak to the goblins.
Cool. So I step in and I'm just going to bring this scythe round straight underneath this goblin's throat.
It's a strange, it's not difficult to do, yeah?
You tell me how many down there?
How would a goblin answer this question? How many what?
How many of you?
One of me.
How many of people like you?
Oh, people like me. And he'll lift up his little hands and lots.
Any bigger?
Oh yeah. Bigger, armor, scary.
I just lean in real close with that kind of sickly smell of rotted breath off of me and just be like,
Not as scary as me.
Different scary.
he just gives like a, you know the turtle nod, like the really slow nod, and just kind of lean back again and be like,
What else? Creatures? Beasts?
Why I tell you?
Because if you don't, I'm gonna take off your head.
I prisoner. That's no threat.
You're still breathing. I can change that.
Roll an intimidation check.
not exactly the most intimidating person. Oh my fucking god! Of course.
The goblin staring Koryak in the eyes, goes and holds its own breath. As the kobold watching this giggles. He get you good.
I take his head off.
Yeah. It is chained by the hands and feet.
Wait,
And the
seriously?
goblin flops over dead.
I turn around, look at this one.
Any beasts?
The kobold says, "Hey, you no kill our prisoner. It's our two for bargain. Leave now."
He's meat for you now.
We don't need meat. We need prisoner. They have ours. Leave now.
I'll step out reluctantly, kind of push my way past rather than walk past.
Where are my friends?
Door off main room. They rest.
I'll just start heading back that way.
And the kobold follows you, dragging the body of the decapitated goblin. As a trail of viscous blood follows him as they stand before Yuztral. As you can enter this room for rest.
And just as I get in the door, I flick off the scythe so that the blood goes scattering across the wall there.
Anime close up Quentin Tarantino, no problem.
Yeah.
Is Meepo gonna be with us, for the whole rest, or is he is he watching
Meepo
us
has-
basically?
I wouldn't say watching as in intensely staring. He's joined you in the room, but you feel free to ask him to vacate.
Oh, I'm staring back. No one stares at Okra without Okra staring back. And better, more, harder, more staring.
Akra once stood for 48 hours staring directly into a mirror.
That's right.
Neither blinked.
One.
Okra.
The mirror cracked at the sight of your visage.
Right.
Meepo will put himself into a corner and stare at a small jade draconid figure in his hands.
Is it the broken one?
Yeah. Yes.
I'm gonna look
He
towards.
attempts to put the wing back on.
Okay, I'm gonna look towards Okra, and I'm gonna.
Sorry, real quick. Just before all that happens, Theo will probably say something to Meeple like, "You don't have to stay if you'd rather rest in your area. We'll probably be ready in an hour, 2 hours. You want to come back then?"
Meepo will look up, head down, almost through his eyebrows, if kobolds have eyebrows, and say, okay. Meepo, come back. And he will leave to the door. But as the door opens, you see there is one of the buff kobolds standing, spear crossed directly in front of the door, facing towards the door, not away from it.
Good to know.
They're planning something.
I think they
Well,
want
they
to
had
make
one
sure
of
we're
their
not
prisoners
planning
killed,
anything.
so...
Yeah, well, collateral damage. I'm gonna look towards Okra and be like,
You hold out your hand.
Why?
he's just gonna look at you like I'm not answering that stupid question kind of look.
You may donate to the Horde.
It's not a donation, but I just need to check something.
And I'll place the Reaper on his hand. If he tries to take it or close his grip, I will be making sure he can't, but right now I'm just placing it on the hand.
You place the Reaper on Okra's outstretched hand, and it teeters for a moment before standing level. It shakes, teases, but then stands just.
I take it back.
10-1.
You have been judged.
And then I'll go and sit on this bench.
You look at Darthur, look at Thea and go, fuck you things up with that. Very strange.
I don't know. Why'd you lick the ring and smack the other kobolds? What was... What were you trying to do?
Trying to sow doubt in the leader's mind as to the effectiveness of his most trusted bodyguards. A, that they did not notice the ring falling down, and B, that I was the first one to notice one of its most precious items to fall down, and I would strike them for their insubordination and lack of wits and courage. These people could be potentially our enemies. You saw discord in the camp of your enemy. It will give you advantage.
From my perspective, it felt as if I was trying to handle the situation or attempt to lead it one way, and instead of helping, you agitated them and took the focus away, and I was embarrassed and thrown off guard, and it took a while for me to regain my bearings.
Well, it was not my intention. I apologize.
So I just wanted to... I was sure it wasn't your intention, but I couldn't determine your intentions since we weren't trying to make enemies.
Understood. And again, I apologize.
What makes you think they're allies?
They can be neither. It can be an independent party. And we are asking for their help, or they are our employers at the moment, since they've offered us treasures to retrieve their dragon. And I don't know how you treat your employers, but that wouldn't have been my first instinct.
I've never had an employer.
Well, we have one now.
Do we?
We've struck a deal, at least.
Darthar, do you see that key?
I'm sorry, which key are you talking about?
The big one.
Or in the dragon thing, yes, I was trying to, how you say, sidle up to it and maybe, appropriate it, but they were quite strenuous and perceptive. Normally I'm quite, how you say, sneaky, but a lot of people underestimate my sneakiness, but, you know, not on this occasion.
But you don't need keys.
Of course I don't need keys. Have you seen how I defeated the last portal we encountered? The room with the ice creature and the steam creature. It was heavily locked, heavily secured, but it was no match for Tartarenzo.
So what about that dragon door?
What dragon door?
Just a dragon door.
I've not seen this. I must have walked straight past it.
The main entry, there was a dragon door.
Oh, I'm sorry, that one, yes. I have no doubt in my skills. I could open it with my tools.
So why not rest rest there in more neutral territory. Maybe you take your hand at that door while we think about rescuing their lizard friend, masquerading as a dragon.
Happy to rest wherever you want to rest. As long
There was
as
somebody
we're
at
all
the
in
door.
accordance.
I don't
Somebody at
think
the
they
door.
want us to leave.
There's somebody at the door?
They're building a trap then. That's what kobolds do.
Trap door.
No, a trapped door.
Oh, I see.
Possibly wasps.
What?
Maybe. Yes.
Wasps?
Wasps.
I do not like wasps.
Or a pincer skunk attack.
Don't mind that. I will lick.
Skunks filled with wasps.
No, not
Or
wasp
they
skunks.
want to make sure that we
You could take
stay
notes.
in here and not interfere with whatever else they have going on.
Wasp skunks. I've never encountered these. They seem like the stuff of nightmares to me.
Need to get on the wall and fucking make this creature.
Do not underestimate the power of kobolds' ingenuity. Master trap makers.
I see.
Where there's a wasp, there's a way.
Indeed. I see. Well, Darthar's gonna sort of shiver a little bit and walk up. Ah, you bastard. And walk over to Coriark and go, all right, my friend, what is, I think you need to come clean with us. What is this thing you do with your side? Your little, hold my side thing. Seems everybody has the answers to these questions but you.
Do you wake him up
Sorry,
first?
what?
Do you wake him up first?
Oh, you're asleep? Yeah, he'll give yeah.
He sat down for more than 10 seconds. He's gone to sleep.
Okay, yeah. He'll be rather blunt about it, yeah. My friend, with the side.
Are we going? Is it time?
No, it's not. I need to ask you a question.
What?
What is this thing you do with your side? Will you ask people to hold it?
Judgment.
Who are you to judge anybody?
You're a fool if you think it's me judging you.
Well, what gives you the universal right to wield such an instrument of judgment? Did you steal it? Was it bestowed upon you?
Yes.
I see. What happens if your judgment swings a certain way? What happens when you hold it? Have you tried that yet?
He'll hold it out, and unlike everyone else's where the wood would be flat on your palm and it stays out and it balances or whatever it's going to do, instead when Coriarkin holds it out, so on a scythe you usually have like a wooden bar like about halfway up that you use as the sweep kind of thing when you use it within the field and stuff. On this one, it's a 10-inch nail made of steel that's been jammed through the bar. But when Coriarkin holds it out, it balances on his palm on the tip of the nail.
Oh, that's for the what?
On the tip of the nail. So he doesn't. It's not balancing on the shaft of the scythe. It's balancing on the tip of the nail instead.
So it's almost like you would sort of balance a sweeping brush in your hand.
Kind of thing,
That
but
kind
he's
of
not
thing, but
moving
it's-
at all.
yeah.
He's not. It's dead still.
Interesting.
Well, that's impressive.
Do you wish to be judged?
What does it mean?
If it goes poorly for you, you die.
Is that a threat?
Sounds like a threat to me. And his hand is on his rapier now.
It's not my choice. You die.
Like
Tell you
the
what,
sight kills us, or you kill us because we failed?
Little bit of column A, little bit of column B.
And which god or force is judging us?
All of them, and none of them. Gods don't care. They're just a fucking child playing with an ant farm.
Gods do care. Very much so.
You think if you died, they wouldn't have someone else step into your place?
They might. But, you know, the sunset lives and dies every day. Doesn't make it any less beautiful. I am not afraid of your judgment. And Thea will hold out her hand.
I don't recommend this.
And he'll stand up and he'll walk
But
over.
it is your decision, my love, but I do not recommend this.
And he will place the scythe on Thea's hand.
And behind him, Darathar now has his rapier half drawn.
You're not.
Was you being sneaky about that?
No, it's very overt.
Okay, cool.
Shh.
Thea, on the other hand, is almost cool as a cucumber. She can't envision a world in which anything Timora has anything to do with does not work out.
The scythe
Just send me a message
stays
there.
level. The blade turns upwards, defying gravity.
So he'll take it back and says,
Seems you are in favor.
and he'll just spin on the spot looking at Darathar and say,
Do you dare take a look?
I tell you what I think about judgment. I have seen men and women judged for their crimes far too early in their lives, and this is what I believe from you. A man or woman should be judged at the end of their life. I have seen tyrants become heroes. I have seen heroes become tyrants. But nobody should be judged for their deeds up to a point, but at the end of their lives. You should learn this, and you should consider it. And he'll turn his back and slam his rapier back into his sheath. I go over here.
That is the thing, my friend. If you are judged poorly, it is the end of your life.
and
By your hand, and by your side's hand. You are an aberration and an abomination.
Yep.
Not wrong.
truly on the mark.
If you only knew.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll go and sit down and carry on snoozing until they tell me it's time to go.
Well, as Thea is judged, Daruthar clears his mind. Okra stares on in wonderment. If you choose to rest here, are you going for a short or long rest?
I would like to take a long rest if possible.
Well,
I mean, if we can.
Yous are
Let's do
left
it.
undisturbed. No one comes towards the door. Yous complete a long rest. Congratulations.
Thank God.
Refill your hit points, your abilities, and your spell slots.
I was still completely full. I didn't get in there at all. I just stood outside.
Now, out of curiosity, for the rest of the players, excluding Thea, a technical error has been reported. Do the three gentle nerds have full visibility, or are you restricted to the room you're in?
I can see out of the room through the crack here.
Yeah, there's cracks.
But you can't see the entire layer.
No.
Okay. I have no idea why. Okay, right. You successfully a long rest.
Well, I will not metagame.
Oh, of course. I trust you.
I've reloaded, so hopefully it'll fix itself.
Yeah, I have absolutely no idea why that has happened.
I'm not the opener of doors anyway, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, so if we're ready then, I'm going to go and just open the door.
When you open the door, what Koryakin is greeted with is an assortment of kobolds standing, watching the door. Amongst them is Meepo, standing with a platter of assorted meats, let's say. Meats and fungus.
Oh, he's Mito.
I invite him in with the meats so that we can feast down. Can I tell what the meats are?
Nature, investigation, or survival. Your choice.
I was hoping medicine, but all right, we'll go survival. That's an 8. It's bacon.
It's definitely meat. It's definitely reasonably fresh.
Okay.
Fresher.
It's fresher than you are.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. Again, you have no idea how right you are. Yes, I will. I'll start eating anyway.
You need energy to get Calcrix. Meepo fix you up. Meepo good friend. Meepo get Calcrix back. He feed his friends.
I'm going to ask him, like, what's in these doors?
You're going to ask Meepo?
Yeah.
What's in here?
That is way too... what is word? Dark under.
So that's where they are.
No. That goes deep where the walkie brains are. They are just next floor down.
That's too much even for Koryakin.
Walkie brains.
Yeah.
Yes, brains that do the... Meepo no like them. He run fast. We come from up down there, and we live here now. It's much better. The walkie brain no get through the door.
What is a walkie brain?
Is no nice.
No.
Is brain that
brain.
if catch, yeah, you know, pink bumpy thing is inside your head.
Yeah, right. But it's normally inside your head. So I want in walkie brain.
Well, is if catch you, the walkie brain knock you down and go up your nose, and then you know more.
What? I don't know what that means. I'm having trouble.
I don't recommend it.
I'm having trouble with the walkie brain thing. You know what I mean? Brain is normally inside of your head. And so what do you mean by walking?
Well, Meepo kind of unsure if it's a breakdown in his common speaking abilities or what the case may be. It's like deep in dark place is big Ripley brain, has footses and is fast, and it go, and if it catch you, is go up your nose, and your brain go away, and walkie brain live in you.
All right, can you explain the noise to me again? What was the noise again? All right, okay, cool. I have to know. All right, so
it's silly wacky brain.
All right, well, I have good ears, so I will listen out for that noise. So you're saying we should not go down this room until at least campaign 2?
I know. Right? If you hear, run.
All right, I will. Good to know.
There are multiple rooms that go down to Dark Under.
Dark Under. All right. So they come from a land Dark Under.
Yes.
I see.
Where women go and men plunder.
All right. Good to know. Good to know. Sorry. I have to do it.
Meepo, lead the way.
You want hard way or possibly easier way?
Why would you ask that question? Why would that even be a question?
It might not be easy, but is easier than hard way.
Right, well, why would you not just bring us the easy way?
It's not easy way, it's easier.
Why would you not just bring us the easier way then?
Hey, don't say I didn't give chance. And Meepo will...
What is he talking? I don't know.
Oh, Meepo will start walking away and go, hey! And move the kobolds back from the door as he
Oh, we didn't even
you
check the other doors in here during our
Oh
rest.
my god.
eastward. Not stopping if anyone... Oh! Darthar do that.
Yeah, you did a quick look in there, yeah.
Darthar finds multiple kobolds sleeping around a fire pit, and they all look up at you. And
did you hear him come in?
Was he opening the door stealthily?
Oh, I would imagine so, yeah.
Being watched by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12 kobolds?
Yeah, he'll just quietly open the door and just kind of, sort of like, oh, I went the wrong way kind of vibe. So here's a stealth for you. It's an 11.
What's a kobold's passive perception?
10.
Your skills astound as it is a 10, so
Whoa, look at that.
they don't notice you enter the room.
He'll open the door and go, "At ease, gentlemen!" And walk out and close the door.
They are uneased.
Yes.
As Meepo continues, as Koryakin runs away, as I lose track of the ability to...
I don't even know where we're going, because I've lost everyone. There, I say, yeah, I see now.
Yes.
Yeah, just a bit of development.
Shift, ding, this way,
Okay.
and then this way. So, Meepo once again points at this
we're
door.
Meepos.
I've clicked the wrong fucking thing. This door. This easy way.
Before we do that, I'm going to talk to Okra. And he goes, well, you want me to go on there and try my, how you say, talents on that dragon door?
Yes.
All right, lead the way.
Anything marked with the dragon, and clearly that's where the red dragon is. They're just
Right,
holding it back.
I mean, let's go. You lead the way, my friend.
I'm gonna look over at Meepo. Long stare. Start making my way this way.
Spit at his feet. Hey, where do you go?
Oh, just one thing to do, a little quickly. Just, how you say, side quest.
Okay, Shane.
All right.
If you...
So where is it?
Oh, Tia is joining. It's in the main foyer. The circular room that
out
has the
here, yeah?
goblins on the floor and... Yep,
Oh,
and
this
a
one here.
Chardalon.
There we go.
These things
Chardalon. Okay, here we go. So Darthar will...
Chardalon.
He will crack his little feline knuckles, and he will he'll lick each claw on his paws, and he will pull out his gear, and he will look over his shoulder at whoever is here, and he goes, That's just you. Okay. So he'll go, all right, there we go. I will do my best.
Koriakin's keeping Meepo talking so that he doesn't leave.
21.
He is like in the doorway. Over here.
Let me just double check something real quick.
When the fireball goes off.
Oh, it's investigation. God damn.
Oh, is it investigation?
Actually, if that was the roll,
okay.
if that was the roll,
No.
it should be 7. It should be 24.
Well, the investigation was for traps, right?
Ooh.
No, he was just opening. Oh shit! We've just reached the baby EG at level 2.
Yes.
With a 24, Daruthar. What's words fail. Daruthar's knowledge of locks is almost unparalleled. He is experienced with the smallest easy lockpick with a single tumbler. He is aware of locks that are used on the best banks in Waterdeep vault and the deepest, darkest, secretest wings of prisons. This lock is of the utmost quality, crafted by masters, and he feels as though he has it. But at the last second, there's a from the back of the lock, and it remains in place.
If only you had a bless.
If I've got
Indeed.
He will turn around to Ochre and go, this lock is unopenable without a special magical device to seal both mechanically and magically. He's lying his ass off, and he's just trying to go because he's not been able to get through locks before, but not in a long time. At the start of his career, yeah, but now, he's usually pretty good with locks. But so yeah, he'll lie about that.
Because you have not been imbued with my will, I will cast guidance.
Oh, I see. So I should go back and try again, is what you're saying.
That would have been handy 5 minutes ago.
And he was good at it, like I shouldn't have to expend my great energy,
Game mechanics, am I allowed to try again, or?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll let you try again.
All right.
I won't say, who knows what could happen if you fail on a second time on an extremely high DC lock.
Oh, shit.
Hold on 1 second. Here's the D4.
Oh, shit.
Woo!
28. I really hope I have forced even to DP Chaos.
Just open the door and just fucking as you burn to death.
The symbol goes off. Symbol of pain.
What was... Yeah, it was 24 with a 28, wasn't it? The first lock check was 24?
24.
No, but I mean, the initial one, the investigation...
The initial one was 24, yeah. This is a 24 with a 28. With 4 for 28.
Yeah.
You need to, save our asses here and make a damn decision.
Oh, the decision has been made.
No.
Oh.
There's a loud click and a woof of dust from the edgings around this giant masonry carved stone door. And as the door pulls back and recedes, Daruthar alone hears in a deep, guttural voice, Daruthar, as the door disappears into the wall. Okay. The door
It,
is unlocked.
Okra standing proud, puffed out chest. Obviously, it required his presence, his power to
His
open the
guidance.
dragon door.
Right, well done, my friend. Did you hear that?
What?
With the loud, guttural voice saying, Daruthar.
No.
Alright, so.
Should we, get the others?
Maybe we should, yeah. Probably, I will close this door again and we'll just,
Do not leave.
Alright, I should probably... Did you hear that?
Nope.
I'm gonna go to this door here.
You go get the others. I'll just pop in here and see what's going on.
I think at this point, Thea's like, well, it's been long enough. Hopefully they're not dead.
Come here. Come here.
And Darth will be like, hello?
Nothing.
Why did not...
What? You have entered a room.
What?
In this room, the masonry walls are roughly 20 foot wide and in poor repair. The far end has collapsed, filling the southern section with rubble. The western wall is in much better shape than the other walls, and it holds a stone door with a rearing dragon carved in relief. The door has a single keyhole situated in the rearing dragon's open mouth.
Dragon, and he will say, the dragon's on the door, right?
Hmm?
Was that you that spoke to me?
No answer.
Alright, fuck this. If you want me to stay, I'll stay, but you need to talk to me and tell me why you want me to stay. If not, then I'm out. Oh, hello.
What? Who are you
Hello.
talking to?
I opened the dragon door and I heard a voice speak to me. And then I asked it a question, and then there was no more answers. And I got a little bit, irked. Who keeps...
I can't move without closing the door. I'm trying to step in, but I can't work the doors.
I'm gonna call for Koryakin. Shout for Koryakin before I start heading down this way.
Slowly start
hello?
making my way.
As making my way, as Koryakin goes to walk away, hey, where do you go? No, Calcrick's this way. Where do you go?
Did you not hear them calling?
Yeah, but it's the wrong way. Don't go there. Where you go?
I just keep walking.
Do we see this door? Do I see this door?
Yep. It's a dragon relief door.
Dragon.
Thea probably stops and looks at it. And what voice did you hear?
Oh, it sounded like it was a very deep and pebbly, not gravelly voice saying to me, "Don't leave."
That sounds creepy when you say it. Do you
What
just
do you
want
mean?
to leave?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think we've done pretty well so far. I found some gold. And
here?
I found some sapphires.
Meebo, what's in that room?
Sorry, Dave. Go on.
All right, no, you're fine. That's all you wanted to say.
Was it in here? Like Thea starts looking around on the floor, in here?
Earlier. I'll show you later on when we're alone.
Do you want to try the door?
I mean, I want to try every door. Sometimes doors are more attractive and exciting to me than gold. So, a rock I haven't met yet is a challenge I haven't defeated.
Okay, so Just a second. Let me get everyone else.
Yes. So
Why don't you
fit
stare
inside
at
the
it
area of
lovingly
effect.
until I get back?
And staring at it lovingly, he'll try and investigate it if that's all right.
Feel free. I may have missed.
Shit.
Did Kuryakin ask Meepo what was in there?
Yeah.
Sorry. I definitely wasn't doing anything suspicious. It's nothing good. Don't go in there. It's bad things. It's very bad. It's locked for a reason. Why'd they go in there? Call them back quickly.
Meepo says, get the fuck out.
His tools are out. He's like, is there a keyhole to look through?
But 6 investigation. It takes him.
Sorry, not for this roll, but Thea will
But you do find a keyhole.
tap Darthar on the shoulder and give him guidance as she's walking away.
Now, who would live in a house like
So is that a
this?
D4 for that investigation check or for the next check?
No, for the next one.
Okay, cool.
I'm not trying to retcon this. I'm
No,
just
that's
trying to.
So there's no keyhole.
No, there is. It takes you a minute to find it, but you do
Oh,
find
he'll
it.
look through if he can.
Ooh. Perception or investigation to look through the keyhole.
Oh, investigation always.
Thea walks up to the door. She's kind of shrugging, and she's like, "Darthar's found a lock."
You see a darkness.
Yeah, it's a dark vision.
Touche.
I mean, I hate to be that
You
guy.
see... No, 100%. No. You see... I'm trying to think. If you're looking through a keyhole, it'd most likely be a cone. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. You have the cone tool, Dave, do you? Or can I do a cone tool?
Yeah,
Is that
if
something
you
new?
go to measure and go to shape, cone, and then you can just drag from the center of Darthar in.
I
if you
don't have
do
shape the
Alt-
cone.
Oh, there you go.
Go another 10 feet.
30 or 40? What do you want? 40?
No, that'll do. Perfect. Stop there.
Oh,
You
sorry.
see-
It's I need to go back to Alt. Yeah.
You see a door on the far side of the room.
That's it.
That's all you see with the angle you have through the keyhole.
If he
Another
moves,
dragon door, I should say. It is ornate.
If he moves to this side, is there a better angle or? I mean, I'm happy to leave it at that.
I'd say looking through a 5 foot thick
Yeah, I'm all good. I'm all good.
mason door, you've
Yeah.
no matter which angle you take, you're looking straight forward.
We'll just walk back and go, there is another door and another door after that. If I went to this, I would describe it as adorable. But this is not.
This is definitely where they're keeping the red dragon,
You think
hiding it from us.
What do you think? Should we try and get in this way or should we try and work on our deal?
What's Meepo's
Why-
reaction to
Why
that?
don't we let the judge decide?
How's Meepo reacting to that, Stephen?
Meepo is standing in the center of the entrance tower. He isn't stepping any closer to the door, and the only one who can hear the release me is Darthar.
Sorry, release me.
Release me.
Every so often, Darthar hears, "Release me."
Please release me.
From here, from through the door, or just everywhere.
No direction. In your head.
Every time it happens, he kind of like his ears twitch. He looks around. And he's like, "You really not hear that?"
What do you hear?
I hear something say, "Release me."
If you were to try to listen now, do you still hear something, anything, or is it only in your head when you hear those words?
Well, I hear it with my ears. But right now there is nothing.
Well, I don't think you are, because then we would hear it too.
Right, but the only way I can describe it is I hear it with my ears. I don't know the difference between hearing something in your ears and how you say your brain. It all sounds the same to me.
Well, any creature who can reach into your head and speak to you that way is certainly powerful.
Maybe if we release it would give us a big reward.
Potentially.
Can't be that big, given the size of all these doors are 5 feet in this place. Can't be that big.
We could keep digging now, or they did promise us the key to this room if we found the dragon.
But I mean, this door was heavily locked. Was it the key to this room or the key to another room? Did they say?
They didn't say, but the door you opened is almost identical to the door in this room.
I have a feeling I've already opened the door.
Like they're all.
That they may.
Maybe I haven't described it right. They are all. The word has just jumped out the back of my head.
Draconic.
Identical?
Ornate. They're like extremely ornate doors, like carved, hewn from the stone itself to bestow this image of a dragon on its hind legs, roaring.
Well, I tell you what, I mean, it seems like I've already gone through this door. I could probably circumvent the rest of the doors. With your guidance, of course, dear. And, we could find it. What does the judge think?
Look at Koryarkin.
Walk around and find out.
Are you in the mood to fuck around?
I'm in the mood to watch you fuck around.
I've been fucking around since I was a kitten, my friend.
Yep.
Meepo was like pulling at Koryarkin and says, don't fuck around. No, find out. Come get Calcrix. Don't go this way.
If that wasn't a fucking... that was a steer from the DM. I don't know what is.
You do you. Calcrix or Meepo is concentrating on Calcrix alone. Y'all do what you want. You want to go this way? Go this way. I encourage it. Hey,
wait a few more levels.
Let's come back after we've done what we came to do. I don't want to leave those people.
Yes, all right.
Suffering, trapped, or hurt any longer than we need to. Because we're here for those people. Remember?
No one. Oh yes, we are. Yeah.
They can give.
Okay, all right. Sorry, what? You broke up there. What were you saying?
Give you power.
What? We're not. Oh, it's you. Was that you?
You.
What?
Well, it was funny because I was going to have Thea say something, but I couldn't even see Dartha on the map, so I don't know where he
Was that you saying you could give me power?
Of course I can give you power.
What power can you give me?
As soon as I ascend.
Don't see any stairs around here.
No. Like ascend to my rightful place among the ancient worms.
Worms?
Yeah.
Mostly found in the ground. Why would you ascend?
Gentlemen.
To descend?
Are we leaving?
What? Yes.
Me seeing that they're all leaving, and my special fingered friend is leaving. Not that I can't do it or anything.
That's what I call him too.
I can't. I don't want to like do all of the work.
You could always try smash the door, Okra. It's great and powerful.
If you really
Only
were that
stone.
strong, if you really were strong.
I know. It's like just shatter it.
Smashes with a hammer, right?
Thunderwave.
It's gonna be
bam!
sick. Do it.
Like Thunderwave.
Yeah, but like that would be defacing this beautiful dragon door, and like I just can't bring myself to deface such artistry.
That's a very mature move.
I am the most mature of all dragons.
Asian,
but
in fact.
But I will give it one last longing stare before begrudgingly following this lesser kobold. Go help him get his little lizard friend, the dragon. Oh yeah, and I guess the humans too. The humans.
Everybody bursts through the door. Meepo follows. Is this way? Go down the hall. Hey, but be careful. We just getting close to Gobbo territory.
Why is Gobbo territory so close to Gobbo territory? Why do you not have like a, how you say, a demilitarized zone?
Yes, this is where we is.
Alright, I see.
This is where we fight a lot.
The judge is just flying through this place. Alright.
This is no man's land.
Checkpoint Charlie.
Yeah.
I have to scroll through notes and try to keep track of the app. So, 25. You enter an empty chamber. In this chamber is nothing but rat droppings and crumbled stone.
I will sift through the crumbled
As far as you
stone.
can tell.
See if there is anything of interest.
Investigation, please. 22. What a 22.
22, all you find is poo.
There are a lot of rat droppings, and they are fresh, but amidst there are larger humanoid footprints leading north.
Humanoid footprints, are these goblin kobold, are they?
No, larger. They are, one would assume, 10 to 12 inches long, so they are human or larger.
Darth will sort of draw everyone's attention to it. I say, why don't you come here and look at these? There are tracks in the poop.
Right. As Koryakin opens the door, what he sees is a large hallway. And in the hallway, dust and odd bits of stony debris and rubble lie scattered on the floor. An ornate fountain is built into the eastern wall. Though cracked and stained, the fountain's out-arching carving of a diving dragon retains its beauty. A relief-carved stone door stands opposite on the western wall.
I'm going to take a look in the water. Is it water or is it something else?
There is nothing in the fountain. It is dried.
Okay.
A thick layer of scum coats the basin.
Where'd Meepo go?
Meepo was left behind because I forgot to move him. He is with you. Meepo is always with you. Don't worry. He might not necessarily be there, but he's there in spirit.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure he wasn't like hiding or somewhere else.
No, Meepo wasn't hiding. He is with you until you find and retrieve his beloved Calcrix. So you stand before a long hallway. To your right is an ornate dragon fountain and a dragon carved door to the left. What do you do?
Well, dragon door is the most important door. It's any other kind of door.
There's a dragon theme to this place.
There's dragon's teeth?
Theme.
Sorry. Getting tongue-tied.
No, it's just you dropped out a little bit.
Kick in the door.
You kicked an extraordinarily carved mason door that is locked. Dust falls from the masonry, but it does not budge.
What's even more
Because
hilarious
let me see.
how tall is this door?
The door is a good 8 feet.
So I just imagine you lifting your leg as high as you can, and you're still in like the bottom 10% of the door. You didn't even
100%.
kick the lock.
It's just like,
Foot gets
Back
stuck
over his
underneath the bottom of the door.
Looks like a job for you, Master Finger.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's what I call him too.
I have had many titles, but first time I've had a perfect stranger to call me these. All right.
I loosened it for you.
That's what she said.
You have my blessing, guidance.
All right.
That's also what she said.
That's right.
All right, I'm more interested in this thing here. Can I investigate this little thing here?
Yeah, the investigation check that was for the fountain. Sorry, I must have missed that.
Yeah, no, I haven't done it yet.
Oh, there's an investigation check done there a few minutes ago, no?
10:59. Yeah, that was like 5 minutes ago, I think, for something else.
Oh, apologies.
So I'm happy to do one in real life now. That's
Yeah.
right. Just to be
100%.
sure that we're playing fair.
What should be a 20?
That will be a 7.
It's a fountain.
He'll turn around. Just kind of, I can confirm. This is indeed a house, fountain. Has it got a mouth on it, or is there anything weird about it?
Oh yeah, the fountain has a gigantic, fully sculpted, ornate dragon with its wings spread and its mouth open. Would anyone else like to look at the fountain, the door, or continue up the hallway?
I pour some water into it.
Where?
I'm going to pour it so that it's like, if the water's coming out of, say, the dragon's mouth, I'm going to pour it into the mouth so it drips from the mouth into the fountain.
When you pour the water into the dragon's mouth, oh flip! As opposed to falling straight down, it runs along underneath the dragon's jaw and along its body and below it, and uncovers an inscription in the wall. Does Koryakin speak Draconic?
No.
No. Well, there
Can I
is
see it?
writing on the wall. If Daruthar is looking,
Yeah, he'd be very interested in what Curry Arkin is doing. So
he sees Koryakin pour water into the dragon statue's mouth, and as it trickles down, it fills an inscription on the wall which reads, "Let there be fire."
all right, my friend. Can you read it?
No.
What does it say? Can you read it?
Of course I can read it. Can you not read it?
No.
It's in the most
I
sacred of
cannot-
languages.
Not read common.
No, that is not common.
That is
This is
common.
the second time we've had the conversation.
No, that is the most sacred of languages. The
Which is
supreme
common.
language of all languages. No,
The
it's
most
Draconic.
language. The most. It's not draconic. The most sacred of the languages is the one that most people can speak, which is common. All I see is common here.
What does it say?
It says, "Let there be fire."
And as Daruthar speaks these words, a red, glowing liquid begins to slowly pour from the dragon's mouth down into the scum-filled basin.
Does it do anything to the room around us?
Nope, it just trickles at a slow pour down into the basin.
We're
Is
looking
it like-
Viscous red material.
What's the Oh, yeah, viscous. Okay.
Oily.
Does it smell oily?
We look at Tia and go, "Did I do that?"
Does it like flammable oil? Would that be the impression that I get?
It's from your experience, oil is generally flammable. It is very viscous and kind of sparkles in a way.
Can I
It's
taste it?
Can I ask everyone to stand behind me for a second?
And before you do that, Koriarkin like scoops up like a handful of it and just kind of licks it, tastes it, see if it's blood or anything like that.
It's not blood. It tastes like a mix between a charcoal briquette and habanero.
It's very specific. Darth, I will stand in front of you, not behind you. Should there be any kind of magical effect, I will shield you from it.
No, you need to stand behind me. Everyone needs to stand behind me.
I have a herbalism kit. Would it be safe to assume there'd be something like a test tube in there or something of similar
Absolutely.
ilk? Can I take a jar of this and then I'll put it in my pack and step back for Thea to do whatever she wants to do?
You absolutely can fill a vial, cylinder, small test tube of this liquid.
So what do I put? Dragon fountain vial, right?
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, and then I step back so that Thea can do whatever they're trying to do.
Thea will see that not everyone is moved and just be like, I'm going to set it on fire. I'm not sure if it will explode.
Wait. Why would you do that?
Oh, shit.
Because the inscription says, let there be fire. And I'm pretty sure that's flammable. And if this is some sort of magic riddle, I think I have to light it on fire.
Red dragons do breathe fire.
And it's in Draconic.
I was just testing you. I was just seeing if you knew how that works.
I mean, would you like to light it on fire? Can you?
Yes. I mean, I guess so. I mean,
I'm just going to retreat into my shower bit. just duck in.
I'm gonna
shellfish.
I'm gonna lob a firebolt.
Apologies. Just 1 second. I'll be back.
Yeah, cool. All good.
The cliffhanger.
Fucking wreck it.
he says, remember, like fireballs go around corners, guys.
You're all right to the judge. You're
Well, actually, I should
retreating
be
into
where
your little
Darth
house
is.
there.
Dave, if you want to step to the side, that way I
Sorry?
can just.
Here?
Yeah, that way I can just hit it like that.
You're right, Mr. Koriakin. Hiding in your little shell. You don't want to come out and play with the rest of us, or?
No, and I'm not scared. Let's go.
Do you mechanically have any benefit for it?
Well, the shell, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 17, right? Is it 17 AC?
It adds a 4 to my AC,
Ah, so good. So good.
which currently would take me up over 20. The only thing is, I think it's disadvantage on deck saves. So let's hope that that's not what's needed.
You guys can move before he gets back. I'm telling you. I'm telling you my exact plan.
I mean, I'm still wondering if I should bathe in it.
That's very much reminding me of Lord of the Rings. You know that one scene?
Well, I do apologize as real life popped up, but yes, fireballing the red viscous liquid. Roll the hit.
Sure.
Just for the sake of it.
Watch me fail this real hard.
Oh shit.
Or hear me out. I could get exactly in the dragon's mouth.
He most definitely hit the dragon directly in the mouth as the trail of fire runs from the dragon's jaw down the still running stream and into the basin as it illuminates in a thick blue flame. And just as soon as it starts, bursts out. So it does illuminate the entire liquid in a thick, deep blue flame, but extinguishes itself as the liquid stops running from the dragon's mouth, and now there's just a pool in the bottom of the basin.
I'm getting in it.
So has nothing changed with the blue flame?
Nope. There's just an intense flame.
Heated up now. It's a heated pool.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, surely it's just like a ritualistic purification chamber where there are like dragon doors and this dragon thing, and I am a dragon, so I must purify myself before we go and meet the red dragon. This all makes sense to me. I mean, it should make sense to all of you, obviously.
I don't know much about dragons, I'm afraid.
Well, consider this a really good learning experience.
Are you going to open this door, or are we going on?
No.
All right, I will check out the door then.
Okra bathes in the mysterious, viscous, red, oily, flammable liquid while Darthar approaches the door. Would you like to investigate the door, Darthar?
He would love to, yeah. So let's give you a little investigation there. +4 on this.
Roll.
That's a 21.
21. With a 21, you see there is no keyhole in this door. Carvings on the western door show skeletal dragons. There is an inscription in Draconic, but Darthar reads it as words, and it reads, "Rebuke the dead, open the way."
Rebuke the dead, open the way, it says. Rebuke the dead. What does that even mean? Rebuke the dead. Rebuke. What is rebuke? So you got to say something like, I hate the dead.
Let me try something.
And
all right, all yours, Judge.
he reached out his hand, and I will try and do a chill touch on the door to break the lock, or to open it.
You reach out the door and you place your cold hand on the cold stone and cast Chill Touch, and an ice patch appears around your hand, but nothing changes.
Rebuke the dead. What could that mean? Rebuke the dead.
Is there, I don't know, is there a magical way to rebuke the dead?
Koryakian will tap he's got a round chest plate on which harnesses up to everything else, and he'll just give it a couple of taps and it'll glow like a sickly green as this shockwave comes out from him, and he'll do turn undead.
Turn undead, alright.
As Koryakin
I'm gonna come over here.
beckons the ability from a higher power to turn the undead,
Aye.
the door begins to rumble and crack as it opens.
And I'll step back.
And what, sorry?
I said, and I'll step back.
And he'll step back. So the chamber is now open.
It looks like some sort of crypt or a resting place for the Hayase. Yes, deceased.
So, what Darthar sees peering in is 5 dusty sarcophagi, 3 to the north, 2 to the south. They stand in a silent chamber. Each of the carved stone coffins resemble a noble elf-like humanoid in ceremonial robes. An altar with images of dragons carved into its black obsidian is set on the center of the west wall. A single candle burns brightly on the altar.
You all walk in, And you'll say, I see 3 sarcophagi and 2 sarcophagirls. That's what I do, so I'm sorry.
Thea probably reaches out a hand and like just misses him, and she's saying something like, I don't know if we should disturb.
Ooh, look at, can I
Candle on the
investigate?
altar flickers in the fresh air. Absolutely, you can.
I'll investigate. Without opening any sarcophagi or sarcophagirls, he will investigate and just see if there's anything interesting that's lying around. That is at 17.
With a 17, with a 17, with a 17. On the altar, next to the candle, are a small whistle and a crystal flask.
Oh, wow, okay.
Crystal flask.
A small crystal and a flask. Wait, no, I said that wrong.
Oh,
didn't
A whistle and a
I?
crystal
A
glass.
a small whistle and a crystal flask. I apologize. Correct.
That's all right. He will pocket both of those.
As Daruthar touches the altar, there is a sound of stone sliding on stone as all 5 sarcophagi open.
did the
And-
door close?
No, the door remains open.
Oh, okay. Close on my screen. And I was like, oh,
Someone
no.
has just been a dickhead and closed it to frighten me.
5
Oh, yeah, let's guess it was Ryan.
skeletons sit up in their sarcophagi and look towards Daruthar.
Amazing.
He'll hold the whistle to his mouth without blowing it and will go, doot.
And on that doot, I believe that is a good place to end tonight's stream.
Do you want to
For
roll
you.
initiative first? Or
For
you
you.
Next time,
you.
join us to see what happens when Daruthar faces 5 robed skeletons in a cold room alone.
Ah.
Oh dear. Thanks a million for the
It looks like you will get judged.
And Daruthar once again creates our cliffhanger with the undead.
Hey, listen, we don't need to be so cryptic about it, okay?
We-
Blumberg Valley says, doot, blow my whistle, and Bab and MF says, no!
Well, I just used
Yeah.
my turn undead, so
Well, if you want more, Babin, join us in 2 weeks to find out what happens.
Oh, that was so clever.
Well, next Tuesday we have Curtis Strad, and then on Thursday I'll be doing Radiant Citadel, and then on Friday we've got our own Ryan back with the consequential Quintrivium.
Thursday's going to be a great one because we've got Craig back, from what I remember.
Yeah, I've got to cook up a little kind of 30-minute one-on-one
That's going to be sick.
encounter. It's gonna be good fun.
And then Friday,
I
the
recommend
girls
all
are
of these things.
the girls are going to have some fun with a ghost or two.
And we'll be back in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Thanks everyone.
Hope to see you then.
Bye-bye.